All right, little pop up, man. Something like real quick. Let's talk about it. Run it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I awake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your area. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be broke. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words.
This that squad sound.
This is me,
What's good, neighborhood? How y'all feel? What's the deal?
bro.
Wrong button.
What up?
Yeah, man. I'm just popping up on y'all real quick, man. This ain't gonna be a real long live. I don't anticipate it being so. I'm looking at the time already. But I definitely had to chop it up with y'all real quick. It's late night. I'm still up over here. Need to get some rest. But I wanted to talk to y'all. A little bit. I saw this video going around and I was like, man, I gotta react to that. So without further ado, let me play this clip, man. Let me play this clip. I want to know what y'all think about this. Dude said he can't co-parent. Because I'm not gonna be at Chuck E. Cheese feeding the kids while some dude is feeding you. If you know what I mean. Fill in the blanks. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen. Homie bugging though. Like this is, you gotta let go, homie. Let's play it.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I have I'm not mature enough to co-parent because there's no way it's my weekend to have the kids while you ride off with some nigga in the Airbnb and he got you in the headlock pouring Patron down your mouth. And then out and then sliding ice down your back. Why?
But see, let me start right there. See, buddy, you shouldn't care though. What? Like, cause when she's with the kids, aren't you with somebody else? Oh no, let's play some more.
I'm not
I hope he's joking though. I want to believe he's joking.
with you. I don't think I have I'm not mature enough to co-parent because there's no way it's my weekend to have the kids while you ride off with some nigga in the Airbnb and he got you in the headlock pouring Patron down your mouth. And then out and then sliding ice down your back. While I'm at I'm not gonna be at Chuck E. Cheese, right? Feeding them pizza and then this nigga feeding you dick. Like, no way. Vanessa, come get your kids. Vanessa, come get your kids right now because I am tired. You feel what I'm saying? You're not about to play with me.
Bro, tripping.
It's like I see why baby daddies be hating on their BM. I'm gonna be one of them. If I'm not a co-parent, I'm hating off rip. I gotta stop all that right now because you're not gonna. No way. Let's work this out. Let's sit down and talk. Let's work this out because I can't do it. I can't do it.
I want to believe homie's joking, man. I really want to believe he's joking, but I think he's dead ass serious. What up, Juan? Yes, a little pop-up day, man. I'm gonna get back into some boxing tomorrow probably, but just throwing a little audible out there, just talking some shit for a little bit. But yo, can you co-parent without being with the person? Somebody said, I hope this man isn't like this. Hold on, I hope the mom isn't like this. Mom sound like she out there getting piped up. Piped down and piped up. But this is bad, man. This is why you got to be careful about who you make it with, man. You got to be careful about who you mating with, who you laying down with to have these babies with, man, because you get somebody like this, bro. He ain't gonna let it go. Hey, look, and I know some dudes like that. They think like because they had a baby with a chick, they can always go back to her. They can always smash, and that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes she when she done. I know a lot of people like that, man. When they think they can always go back to their ex. I'm one of those people, man. I'm cool with my exes though. We can be cordial. What's up? Hi, bye. I check on their parents every now and then, like, hey man, what happened to your mom? I saw it on Facebook. Your mom was real sick. She okay? And that's about it. But far as that right there, man, buddy doing the most. Somebody said, and I'm here to fight for fathers' rights over when happy to meet. Hold up. And I'm here. And here I am trying to fight for fathers' rights over when happy to meet with kids and what? And my rights to, okay, I got you. What's up, Sheldon?
Man, where you find this insecure nigga at, man?
My man said, I ain't taking them kids to Chuck E. Cheese. Come get your kids, Janice. Those his kids too, though.
You know that's what I was gonna say. Her kids. So all he got to do is make them, and he ain't got to take care of them. He ain't got to do nothing, spend no time with them. He just feels she's supposed to do all that, and he's supposed to do whatever the fuck he want to do. Correct?
Yeah, that shit weird, man.
Insecure, weird, but hey, that's we only do what we do what we know. If that's what he saw growing up, and that's what he thinks being a man is supposed to be, that's the only example he has, and what do you expect from him? It's obvious that's the way he thinks. His mindset is that way because of the experiences he had in his life.
But look, man, that's kind of weird though, fam. Like, you can't watch your kids because you worried about who she's smashing while you watching the kids. What about when she's watching the kids? You smashing something, right?
Do as I say, not as I do.
I hear that. I got another one, man. You want to react to this video?
Yeah.
Listen, this is Dr. Umar. I guess he don't turn into a passport, bro. Listen to this.
My Dominican Republic Africans are Africans, brothers and sisters. My Dominican Republic Africans are Africans, brothers and sisters. They might speak Spanish. They might be a little lighter than the rest of us, but they are African. You know how I know? Because the Dominican Republic queens are 5'5", dick in the thighs. They are African. Believe me. Believe me.
That nigga over there getting drunk.
Yes, the revolutionary Pan-African. What are we up to? We up to the...
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He can't even control it.
We must stay focused, my brothers, in the Dominican Republic.
Yo, you ever been to the Dominican Republic, bro?
Yeah, my boy headed over there this month, actually.
Oh yeah.
But he's going over there. He's taking it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Going over there, getting a couple shots, and coming back home. You know what I'm saying? He understands what they're there for. Look, a cat like Umar understands by living in America all his life that the shit he putting down, most bitches that's worth something ain't gonna pick it up. You understand? He needs somebody that's gonna be subservient and do what he say when he say it, how he. And that's gonna work if you get one of the Dominican broads for a minute, as long as you keep her over there. But if you bring her over here, and she gets around some other women, and they get to spitting that game to her, all that shit's gonna change.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of these dudes, man, like, yeah, man, these dudes be hustling, man. This dude ain't with all of that Pan-African
Hey, Mark, we saw that in the military, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Meet these broads in Germany, Korea, you bring them home to the land of the big PX. And they doing everything you want them to do until they get here for about 2 years. Next thing you know, it's all bad.
Oh, it gets bad real quick.
Man.
Speaking of getting bad, have you heard this conspiracy theory going on that they claim Oprah is behind the Maui, Hawaii fires? You heard about this shit? Listen to this.
Not sure.
You got to be kidding.
Listen to it. I guess they trying to buy the land up or something like that. Listen to it. It's like 40 seconds.
Two guys you'd imagine duking it out in boxing rings, but you just never know.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can refresh it. Here we go. Run this ad.
Hawaii fires, and many more things that are going on behind the scenes that will leave you either raising your eyebrow or pointing your finger. Be sure to watch until the very end to see some things you certainly will not want to miss.
And at some point, I will make a major donation after all of the smoke and ashes have settled here, and we figure out what the rebuilding is going to look like. This is going to be a long and difficult process.
Oprah has been one of the top trending topics on Twitter this week, and we're looking into why that is. Let's start off with Matt Wallace's viral tweet that said Oprah Winfrey has been buying up land in Maui like crazy. A 520-acre plot for $3.89 million this year, 330 acres for $2.47 million, two 10-acre swaths of land for $100,000 each last year. In the last few years, she has gone from about 100 acres of land in Maui to over 1,000 acres. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a fire comes and destroys many homes near her, but her land remains untouched. Sound familiar? In 2017, an extremely deadly fire destroyed many homes near Oprah's Montecito mansion, but her property remained untouched. After 2017, Oprah continued expanding her land in Montecito to over 70 acres, including buying a 4-acre complex in 2019 that was destroyed by mudslides only a few weeks after that 2017 fire. Wake up! Oprah's CBS media crew was denied entry into a Hawaiian wildfire shelter. However, someone inside captured footage of Oprah handing out supplies for displaced Maui residents.
Yeah, they let her come in, but they told her crew to stay out, camera crew to stay outside.
Hi. I had a question for you. If I needed to find somebody in Hawaii.
Now, Wallace also tweeted,
Nigga, I don't know if that's Oprah or Slash from what Slash from the rock group. Don't you like Slash? What
Yeah, that's Slash.
Slash. What group was Slash in?
Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Hell yeah, she looked like Slash right there.
Now, Wallace also tweeted, locals in Maui were refusing to sell their land to the elites. Part of the island, mainly destroyed by the fires, was prime area right next to lavish mega mansions. Now, a lot of those locals are forced to sell their land, and many tragically died in the flames. Oprah Winfrey has a luxury mansion in Maui. It's completely fine. Jeff Bezos has a luxury mansion in Maui. It's completely fine. Lady Gaga has a luxury mansion in Maui. It's completely fine. Bill Gates has a luxury mansion in Maui. It's completely fine. Morgan Freeman has completely fine.
Okay, maybe they're sitting up on a hill somewhere. I don't know. What's your take on that? They saying the elites might have started these Maui fires because the locals wasn't selling. What's your take on that? What's your take, Sheldon?
I want to know how these niggas know so much about everybody's business and what they plan to do, how much land they plan to buy. How do they get all this information?
I don't know. Is that public record when somebody like buying property or something like that?
No, it's not.
I don't know, bro. Shit,
It's public record after the sale, but not before.
Maybe the locals was out there telling them like, look, they trying to buy shit. I don't know. What's up, Pittsburgh?
Side in the market, man.
Maybe they full of shit.
Conspiracy.
Maybe they full of shit. How about that?
Yeah, but how about that? Them people don't buy houses next to regular people. We know they're not buying a house next to the dude that's picking up the trash. We know that. Like, I get it's an island, but they not all living on top of each other. Like, these conspiracies sometimes, they just need to stop it, bro. These people those kind of people don't live like right next door to regular people most of the time. Unless you just happen to be one of the first people your family owned a plot of land from way back when. That's just not how that usually work. And they usually they got their own security. How about they got their own fucking staff? They got a bunch of shit that regular people ain't got to take care of the property.
Right, and that shit probably.
And didn't most of the fires happen around the tourist area, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know.
I don't know. But why they not outraged about Biden and them not responding the way they got more outrage about this bullshit than they do about Biden and them not responding in the manner they should with the FEMA and all the rest of this shit. They make fucking Floyd Mayweather stepped up and the other celebrities making them look like doing some shit that that the government should be doing. Like, we ain't even mad about that shit. That's what we should be fucking mad
about. Isn't Hawaii the 51st state?
Yeah, it's a state. State in America.
So why ain't FEMA out there rushing bring with water and food and same shit they did in Louisiana? They didn't give a fuck about Louisiana either.
Oh
they
God.
Doing it now. It took them a while.
Did y'all see that video of Joe Biden trying to, I guess he was there to comfort the people, and he ends up telling a story about how he almost lost his Corvette in a house fire, some shit like that. Let me see if I can play this clip. Man,
he's fucking 82 years old, bro.
I'm just saying, man, he can't read a script. They can't write a script for him.
Man, Mark, that man said hell to the king last time, man.
What do you mean he said hell to the king?
He said hell to the king one time. He gave him a speech, man. The dude
that man is 82 years old, but he was too old to be doing anything that he's doing right now.
That man is gold, man. That dude need to be the president of the bingo club. That's it. That's what he need to be president of.
Leave bingo out of this. Let me see if we can play it real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna find the clip. Here we go. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Hello. Hey, look, I'm deleting this video afterwards, man, because I'll probably get a copyright strike. But if y'all want to see this playback on this, just go to Mark Nash Live. That's my backup channel. So just go over there and check out the Mark Nash Live so we don't get no strike. Check this out.
I want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I.
He said, I don't want to compare difficulties, but I'm going to do it.
I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now,
nigga, you rich though.
15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday. And lightning struck at home on a little lake that's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond.
Nah, you got a lake, nigga. You said it right the first time. You're like, it's a big pond. Whatever. You got a pond, a lake. Yeah, you definitely got a house with a big ass lake or a pond on the back.
And hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating ducts, the air conditioning duct. To make a long story short, I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat. But all kidding aside, I watched the firefighters, the way they responded. You know, there's an old expression. I grew up right across the street from a fire hall in Claymont, Delaware. And the expression is, God made man, then he made a few firefighters. You're all crazy, thank God. The only people who run into flames to help other people. And they ran into flames.
What is he talking about?
My wife and save my family. Not a joke.
He sounds like an 82-year-old man telling a story, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like Uncle Joe when he stand up. Everybody be like, "Ah, man, here you go." God, here you go again. There you go. This motherfucker right here.
Hey, Pittsburgh T, you ever heard this saying, bro? They say absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because that man, I specifically remember that man 4 years ago saying, 2.5 years ago saying that he was running for one term and that was it. You remember that?
Yep, I remember that. He don't. I bet you he don't remember.
He don't remember that. He don't remember that.
Bet you he don't remember that shit. That
But once he
motherfucker
got
don't remember a
in
whole
there,
bunch of shit.
you talk all that shit about Trump, and once you got in there, it's gonna take a mule and team to get your ass up out of there.
I'm telling you, it's at least gonna help. It's gonna have to be those what they call them, them aides that have to help them, the people that the memory be going, man. That's got a couple of aides working around that White House. Probably got some sticky notes all over that White House telling them where he at.
Look at Dianne Feinstein, bro. Did you see Dianne Feinstein last week?
Yo,
yeah, she another one.
She in a wheelchair. She can't even see no more. She still want to be a senator. Come on, man.
Yeah.
She can't see no more.
She can't even see, bro.
No, can't see.
Yo, she's
91 years old and will not let the seat go.
That's that money, man. That power. Yeah, that power.
If they die in office, though, is it like
they can?
Like if you're a soldier and you die while you on active duty, you get money.
They can die in office as long as she keep winning them elections. She can die in office.
Quit.
I heard
Right.
her sue somebody for elder abuse, or what's it called? Like when you're abusing an elderly person.
Elderly abuse, yeah. Elder abuse, yeah. Same thing.
Look at this shit right here. Somebody said new fear unlocked. This will make you think twice before going to the beach. Look at this shit. Hold on. World Store got these damn ads. Beach World.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can. Like Jazzy, Stacy, Nikki.
Now what the hell is that? Beach worms. Hold up. What the fuck was that? Oh, so they use the fish to get. Oh hell no! Fuck that! I ain't never seen that before. Black Karen accuses Indonesian business of stealing her culture. Let's hear Black Karen.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. Aurelia?
Yeah, Charles Slush.
Got you. So it's coming up right now.
Oh, so she ordered something from them.
We're
I have a question. Are you guys black owned?
we're all Indonesian.
Okay, do you
Indonesian.
think using this, you guys are not using black culture to gain attention? And gain custody? You don't think this is black culture?
I think
Is
the
this
trap- I think
Asian?
everyone
Is this Asian culture?
The common house is definitely an Asian culture. That's the
No, but it's the trap house though. Is that Asian
not a trap
culture?
house.
Yes, it is.
That's the I
Trap
can show you.
tea.
I can show you where it's
Trap
I can show you where it's inspired
trap tea, the boba plug. You're using black culture to gain customers. This establishment is not black owned, but you're
Really,
stealing
bro?
black culture.
Really?
Is this not black culture? Trap tea, the boba plug? No, you're the Asian people stealing black culture once again.
Oh my God!
Okay,
Like,
you'll be
Really,
exposed
bro?
though.
Really?
You're not black owned. You're stealing black culture.
She needs to shut the fuck up.
Black
Come on.
culture. No, I came here because I thought it was black owned. That's why I came here. So my friends, I'm supporting a black business. This is not black owned. This is not black owned. Asians stealing black culture. Once again, you're a coon. Don't talk. I'm a coon.
she don't call that nigga a coon.
Stealing black culture. Once again, you're a coon. Don't talk. I'm a coon. Because I didn't know it was black owned. I already did. But I'm tired of people. Because you're a
Give it a
coon.
drop, man. Give it a drop.
Which one? Which one? It's so
Shut
many.
that shit up. That's some dumb shit.
Oh, okay. Let me She turned all the way up.
The goddamn white man is the motherfucking devil.
Wrong button.
Hey, let me stop that shit. That's some dumb shit.
Yo, what's wrong with Shorty? Yo, just get your money back and leave, Shorty. She snapped.
Yeah, you got.
What is that? A restaurant or
she's
something?
annoying, man.
I
Is that a
guess
restaurant?
I guess it is, bro.
Get your chicken wings and bounce.
Yeah, man, get your honey chicken. Get your honey chicken. Get the hell up out of there.
It's a trap. Like
That's what you talking about. It's black culture with culture vultures. Shut the fuck up.
And then call this total stranger a coon. Like, you a coon. He was like, now granted,
Just retarded.
his own.
Hey, did you hear? Speaking about the beach, did you hear about the model, bro?
What happened? What model?
She cut her leg. Some white chick. She's a cute little chick though. She cut her leg, little scratch, and then she went to the beach. A week later, she's in the hospital. Had to amputate her leg. She got flesh-eating bacteria from the beach waters.
What beach was she at?
What's she at?
She's out here in California. One of these beaches out here.
Let me find that model. You said model. Let me see.
She lost her leg. Model loses her leg. Flesh-eating bacteria.
Her leg.
But that shit happens though.
Lauren Wasser, runway model.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
Damn.
Oh, that's sad. Is the water? So the water just that damn dirty at the beach?
Yes, it is. Where do you think all our sewage and all our waste goes? It goes to the ocean.
I thought it goes to the trash ferry.
Hey,
It goes to the ocean, bro.
I thought the magic trash ferry.
They pump that shit into the ocean, bro.
This shit out there, though.
Hey, Sheldon, what y'all got? Oil barrels floating around there, fucking trash floating around y'all fucking beach out there, man.
No, they got all kinds. Now, they never told you that when you was a kid. Don't put your mouth in that fucking ocean water, man. It's all kind of shit in that water. That's why that shit brown. It looked blue from a distance. That shit is brown.
Cold go to clear your eye.
Hold on, let me see. I got it right here.
I go to the beach, but I don't get the water.
Man, I went to the beach this past weekend and I got in the water, but I didn't get in the water past my knees.
I don't fuck with beach water, man. That shit nasty.
Oh my god, that's disgusting, bro. Hold on, let me see.
What beach you at?
Hey, what up? Shout out to Femi from the chat. I see you, Jerry. What up? Stone Tangerine. I see you, fam. Little light night over here. I'm gonna get back to some boxing tomorrow.
Yeah, she was cute.
Pop up.
Now she one-legged.
Hold on, let me see.
Talk about TSS or toxic shock. They found me on my bedroom floor, face down. They called the specialist down and he said, does she have a tampon in? And once they located that I had a tampon and they took it out, they sent it to the lab and it came back as TSS1, toxic shock syndrome. I just kept crying and screaming and wanting my mom, please mom, like, don't let them take my leg. It was rejection. It was the one thing that I had never had to deal with in my entire life. Am I ugly? Am I disgusting? I'm ashamed of who I am. I'm no longer beautiful. I'm no longer that hot supermodel-esque or whatever you want to, I'm not that girl anymore. What am I? It's literally, as soon as I woke up from that coma, I was a completely different person. I immediately wanted to apologize to everybody that I had done wrong or had been rude to.
Not too late now.
Whatever it may have been, I just wanted to make peace.
Would you ever trade?
I don't think I would. My heart wouldn't be full. I can't think about what I had because me doing that is just going backwards. I'm trying to move forward.
Wow. It say a tampon ruined her life. Where you get this right here? Say a tampon.
Was it a tampon in the water? I heard it say tampon. Was it a tampon in the fucking beach water that floated past her or some shit?
Hold up, man.
This Taylor Farm
Sheldon got
salad
the story
can?
wrong. That nigga said she cut her leg.
I don't know what happened, but she got flesh-eating bacteria.
I was on my. I just started feeling really.
Hold on, let me see.
I was on my period. I just started feeling really, really bad. Just flu-like symptoms, just like starting to feel like nauseous and my head pounding. And I immediately stripped off everything, got in my bed, and that's the last thing that I remember. The police get there, and it takes them like 30 minutes to get in my apartment. And they find me face down on my bedroom floor. All my great shape is plummeting, and there's no real reason for it. They put me in a coma. I woke up like, I think it was a week and a half later. I was 200 pounds. I couldn't talk because I had all the tubes. And I remember my mom being there. Below the knee amputation, it was literally like, I have a 24-year-old girl here, and she's gonna need a below the knee amputation on her right leg. I just remember laying there being like, is this a joke? Like, this is not real. Like, she's not talking about me, you know? Like, I can't, my legs are my life. Like, there's no way. I had model parents my whole life. I walked in, and I just said, I need to tell you something. And then I told her, and I showed her my leg, and she's like, I don't fucking care. It was so like, the thought of my legs being gone.
What happened though?
Please don't let that happen. Yes and no on your legs. Like, yeah, my leg, and knowing that that's the last time. And you can never get. Am I ugly? Am I disgusting? Am I, I'm not that girl anymore. What am I?
Talking to because we knew each other, but we weren't very close.
But really, I'm physically, something is gone and missing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I ain't trying to watch those 8 minutes. Damn, let me see. Okay, she had toxic shock syndrome. What started as a normal day. Okay, when she got accidentally poisoned by a tampon. Wow, I didn't know that. That's what it says. She got accidentally poisoned by a tampon, nigga. Never heard of it.
You never heard of it.
I didn't know that could happen. Any of the ladies in the chat, y'all ever heard of something like this happening?
Yeah, that's why you gotta change that shit.
Oh, you think she had an
You can't leave that shit in too long, man. That shit get you septic. You get septic fucking with them tampons, nigga.
Oh my god, yo, what the? I don't even know what's going on with that one, man. She didn't leave a lot of details, so we got to use our imagination.
Yeah, man.
You know what? That was that to be one of the
toxins builds up in your body.
I had a niece had to go to the hospital because the string broke and it got stuck. They had to go get that shit out. That shit will kill you.
What y'all think of this? Charleston White said he will never go to jail because he knows about 2 unsolved murders that will get him free. Do you think this is wrong for him to hold on to that? Would you hold on to that as a get out of jail? Or
he can believe that.
Or would you try to bring your family justice? Let's hear this clip.
I'm not worried about no cases. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, you didn't know you can tell to get out of trouble? You didn't know you can tell to get out of trouble? Nigga, I know some information on a lot of people. Nigga, I know about 2 unsolved murders that I've been keeping secret just in case I ever get in trouble by the FBI. Nigga, I know 2 unsolved murders. Nigga, fuck you talking about that I'm gonna tell on them. And I'm good friends with the niggas that done the killing. Nigga, I'm gonna get them niggas' asses up if they come for me. Fuck you talking about. I'll be out that day. The information I got, I won't even make it. Let me go in the car. Say, man, listen, this what I know. Can you please watch? I'm gonna call it. Say, nigga, you remember you told me, and you showed me that? You still got that gun? Yeah, now, nigga, let me go on by it. You still got that gun? What about that news clipping with his hair in it? You still got that news clipping? Is it still in the Bible? You remember that day you say you did that, nigga, and then you went and clipped out the news clipping and put it in the Bible when you cut your dreads off so they couldn't recognize you still got your dreads in there with the news clipping in Deuteronomy? Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell on that nigga. He know who I'm talking about. He in the penitentiary right now. He in prison right now. He got about 10 more years. So he better not hope I ever don't get in no trouble, because he ain't never getting out. So that nigga know. His family know who I'm talking about too. Nigga, when he killed that boy.
This is the dumbest nigga alive.
With the nigga. He went and clipped out the newspaper clipping and cut his dreads because they had the description of his dreads. He kept one little piece of dread and put it with the news clipping and put it in the Bible in his Deuteronomy chapter. Everybody, yeah, nigga. So let the motherfucker come get me. I'm gonna tell it. Nigga, I don't give a damn. Nigga, I know how to get out of trouble. I've been getting out of trouble all my motherfucking life.
What y'all think, man?
So, you know that I killed somebody, and you going on live and telling people that if you ever get in trouble, you're going to tell on me, right? And you know I'm a killer. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
You going to be in jail. What you going to do?
Yeah, you in jail.
Looks like I'm going to be in jail anyway, listening to him, right?
No, the dude is
Oh,
already.
he said the dude already in the jail. He said the dude already in jail.
He got about 10 more years, he said.
He said nigga already in jail. But that dude be trolling, man. Like that dude
That
right
nigga
there.
simple, man. You don't do no shit like that, man.
Hey, that dude is the King Kong of the internet. Like he be poking the bear people, and then they start coming after him, and he just tear their ass up on the internet, man. It's like they walking into a fucking. They just can't do nothing with him, man. It's too much. On the internet, he ain't nothing to be fucked up with, cause he got no filter. He got no.
Well, he
limit.
gonna fuck around and say the wrong thing about the wrong dude, and it's not gonna end well.
So he been talking shit about so many dudes at this point, man. At this point, I don't even think none of that matters at this point, man. Everybody know who that dude is.
Man, y'all heard this story, man. My wife told me about this story. I think it's sad. So we got this lady. She was fleeing during Hurricane Katrina, right? Her baby, she was giving the baby like regular milk, like regular cow milk, not formula, you know. And the baby got malnourishment and died. They gave her life. She been in prison for 17 years trying to get out.
Now say that again. What happened?
Say it again. Something missing there, Mark. Yeah, something missing on that one.
Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find Hurricane Katrina mom get life. Gets life in jail. Okay, here we go. Tiffany Woods, now 43, is serving a life sentence for second-degree murder after giving cow's milk to her malnourished baby in 2005 as the family fled Hurricane Katrina. Y'all heard about this?
No, I never heard about that.
She said the formula he was taking, he wasn't swallowing. He was always throwing up, and we ran out of WIC vouchers. So I decided to switch it to organic milk. I thought it was doing better, but he wasn't thriving. That's what she told the parole board last week. She said she been suffering from depression. She said my family wasn't around me. She said I didn't know whether they was alive or not. But basically, I made poor choices, and my son lost his life because of me. Prosecutors say the baby was not taken to the doctor despite deteriorating health, and he died from malnourishment in November 2005. They said basically introducing a child to cow's milk before they are 12 months old increases the risk of intestinal bleeding. Cow's milk also has too many proteins and minerals for a baby's kidney to handle and does not have the right amount of nutrients a baby needs to grow. She was 25. She was 25 at the time.
She didn't know none of that shit.
Her and the baby's father was convicted of second-degree murder and later sentenced to life in prison. She was 25 and he was 18. Damn, so she had a young nigga. He definitely was a young dumb chick, respectfully, because I mean, how many 25-year-old women making babies with an 18-year-old boy? You know,
not many. But still,
and he don't know.
Still, that's just not knowing. That's a lack of information. That's not first-degree murder. That's not that.
What state was that, Mark? Was that Louisiana? Is that Louisiana?
Yeah. New Orleans.
What the fuck going on now, man?
They had evacuated. They evacuated New Orleans with Katrina. They went to Shreveport, and that's when that's where the troubles with the formula intake began, according to the outlets. But my wife told me, she said they did find some beer in the refrigerator, and I think that's probably why they got convicted too. As in, like, you got money for beer, but you don't have no money for formula. Also, it took you too long to take the baby to the hospital. Hey, look, the kid was 5 months old. She's been in jail for 17 years. The infant, who weighed just over 3 pounds, was diagnosed with genetic abnormalities. But Woods wasn't made aware of the extent of his condition before the baby was discharged from the hospital. So she didn't even know He was already a premature, but she didn't know he had some genetic abnormalities. Then the hurricane happens. They flee from there to Shreveport. She don't have no WIC voucher. She just giving them organic milk. She thought that was better. Kid dies. She gets life. What y'all think of that?
That's just because she ain't got no resources. If she would have had a lawyer, she would have had probation and been done with that a long time ago. And that's just an over-aggressive DA taking advantage of the situation, padding them numbers. Because you know they got to have them numbers to go to the next letter of rung with convictions. That was easy conviction for them to get. No resources, DA, public attorney. Just take the deal, or don't take the deal. Either way, you ain't gonna get represented. So, I mean, it's a bad place for her, and at the end of the day, she lost.
I agree 100% with Pittsburgh T. That was a DA trying to pad his numbers and trying to get a promotion.
Suzanne Ellis was the prosecutor who prosecuted the couple at trial. And she's opposed to the release. She said, "I will go to my grave remembering this baby." This is what Ellis said per the Associated Press. She said, "The baby was the most pitiful thing I've seen in 26 years. Please do not give her an opportunity at release. Do not give her an opportunity to harm another child, because I'm convinced that if she can, she will." Disagree.
You don't even know that girl. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know her.
Yeah.
These are extenuating circumstances. You don't know if you never had a baby before, and they don't.
Well, and then
I'll never forget this
during
one.
Katrina.
Right, and it's right after Katrina. People fleeing. I'll never forget when we left the hospital with the baby. I was just like, so they just gonna give us this child to just sit us home, like no instructions, no nothing. We don't know nothing, man.
Baby don't come with a handbook, bro. You got to figure that shit out.
Hey, look, my wife. It was 2 days later. We going home. I never forget the first day. They was like, well, you got to change it now, Dad or Mom. One of y'all need to change it, because right after that, after they born, the first couple changes, the nurse coming there to change them. If they, they changing it, they helping you that first day or the first couple hours. After that, it was like, shit, I'll watch you, but this your little nigga, man. You got to learn how to do these diapers. I was like, well, I knew
a mother's instinct has to kick in. Your mother's instinct kicks in.
Yeah, I was like, I knew how to change a diaper, but I would just be sitting there asleep, waiting. Like they'll come in, they were like, "Yeah, time for her to get changed, Dad." I was like, "I appreciate you, Miss Janice." Like, no, wake up, you do it, nigga. And then the next day they sending us home. I was like, so they just gonna send us home with this damn baby? Like,
yeah, that's how you got to figure it out. That's one of the things you have to figure out.
Life.
One of the trials in life, you got to figure that shit out on your own. Babies don't come with a handbook.
Speaking of that, man, I got this one story. I got to tell y'all about this one. Y'all heard about Dr. Tracy St. Julian in Georgia?
No, what happened?
Oh my God. Dr. Tracy St. Julian is a physician accused of decapitating a baby at birth.
Wow. Why the fuck would she do that?
Pulling too hard, probably. You know what I'm saying? The baby gets
decapitation.
Man, they don't pull the baby head off, then they try to cover the shit up. I think they sutured the shit back on. Like, hold on, here we go.
Wow.
Look at this shit right here. This is her, and this, of course, it's a young black couple right here. And it's a black lady who did this. This happened right here around the corner from my house, too. A lawsuit has been filed against a Georgia hospital and others involved in a delivery where a mother alleges, well, there ain't no allegation, this shit happened. Her baby was decapitated during childbirth. The lawsuit claims that Southern Regional Medical Center, where my nephew Tay was born, in Riverdale, Georgia, tried to hide the baby's cause of death from the family, including the mother, who's only 20 years old, Jessica Ross, and her boyfriend, Travion Isaiah Taylor Sr. The baby, named after his father, was delivered at full term. The county medical examiner has not disclosed the cause of death. Okay, because multi-millions involved. Now, on July 9th, Ross went into labor. Her doctor attempted a vaginal delivery using various methods, including applying traction to the baby head. I think that's one of them things where they kind of put a little suction thing on and they pull, right? You're only supposed to make 3 attempts on that, or 2 attempts. Then you go into a C-section, according to my wife. The delivery faced complication as the baby's shoulders got stuck in the vaginal canal, causing her shoulder, basically, how you say this? Dystocia? Foodie, how you pronounce this word? Basically, something happened to the baby's shoulder. The lawsuit claims that the doctor failed to adhere to the medical standards and negligently applied excessive traction to the baby's head and neck. The delay in performing a C-section led to the baby's decapitation and death. Southern Regional Medical Center has denied allegations. Why would the bitch make this up? I'm sorry. But like, now, when Ross and Taylor asked to see and hold their baby, the hospital staff denied them, allowing only a viewing. The baby's decapitation was not apparent during this viewing. The medical center stated that it cannot discuss the patient care due to HIPAA violation, blah, blah, blah. Medical center expressed sympathy for the family and praised its healthcare team's dedication. The physician involved in the delivery is not a hospital employee. The hospital has taken steps to address the situation. The lawsuit alleges negligence of the medical center, Dr. Tracy St. John. Plaintiffs are seeking monetary damages for various losses, as they should, including the baby's potential lifetime earnings and funeral expenses. Now, I didn't know they can say that. Hey, look, my baby was going to be a millionaire. We never know. Wow.
That's crazy.
We'll never know now.
That's crazy. At least they had enough tact about him, man, because I don't know about that. That'd have been one of them court TV or what, court cam, where the motherfucker just beat the hell out of the physician or whoever the hell is there, like just jumping across shit, trying to beat the hell out of somebody. Shit.
Hey, bro, that shit is still on the table.
No, I'm talking about when it was happening, Mark. I'm talking about at the place.
Well, she got an
fuck all the court, yeah.
Right now, she getting an epidural. Her joints and her body is sore. She probably don't know everything going on. I want to know when they found out, because somebody told me that they ended up suturing the head back on at some point. Let me see. Is this the better story? But yeah, they tried to hide it, and of course
that's crazy. Hey, I gotta take this call, man. I'm gonna get back to y'all in a minute.
All right, that's crazy, right, Pittsburgh?
That's nuts. Hey, did you see the other conspiracy theory where people were saying that the government was trying to buy Square, Cash App, the company that made Cash App. They're supposed to be trying to buy Cash App for the founder before he died, which is all bullshit. Like, I be looking at some of that stuff like, man, who comes up with this stuff, man? Like, it don't even be making sense, some of this stuff he's like. But that particular story right there is nuts, Mark, because it's more than one person involved. You got the nurses that's there. You got a lot of people involved in that shit, and they all just got quiet. I wonder if she went there by herself.
Who went where by herself?
The lady that was having the baby. She probably went there. I wonder if she went there by herself.
I don't know if she went by herself, but she did have a dude, though, and he's right here beside her.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
And all these
they young, too.
Yeah, 20, man. Said head was propped onto his body when she held him for the first time.
That's fucking crazy, man. You got to be a special kind of crazy. Man, that's nuts, man.
I want to see how I want to see if they got to this part, because somebody told me the story. They was like, yo, they ended up, this is her and the dude right here when she's pregnant. Oh, y'all can't see the front. Can y'all see it? Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, we can see it.
Sad, man.
That's nuts, man.
Okay, thanks, Femi. The funeral home is the one that told him that the head got sutured back on. Somebody said, Mark, did you hear about Lucy Letby? She's a former UK nurse who killed. Man, I saw that story earlier today. I don't know nothing about it, though. I rolled right past it. Let me see. You know anything about that Lucy Letby?
Nah.
The nurse that killed 7 babies?
I didn't read it. I saw it come across on YouTube, on Yahoo. I didn't read it. Some of this stuff is unbelievable, Mark. I don't even believe some of this stuff until I actually read it. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Oh, man, I believe that shit, bro. I believe it. I don't, man. I believe people are evil people out there, man. Definitely
yeah,
a lot
people
of
fucked
evil
up.
Here we go. A former neonatal nurse was sentenced to life in prison for the murders of 7 babies. Let's hear this story. Can we hear it? They got some audio for me? Y'all got some audio in there?
Can't hear nothing.
Nah, I don't think they got no audio over here neither. Okay, they just got a graphic up. But basically, let me see. Lucy Leby, who killed 7 babies and tried to kill 6 others at a hospital in England, has been sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole. That's too nice for her. The former nurse was given the most severe sentence possible under British law, which does not allow the death penalty. That's why they let me know that. We'll extradite her ass to America.
There was a deep malevolence.
Yeah, extradite her ass to America in Texas. They'll get rid of her ass. Why do they still wear these dumbass wigs?
It's bordering on.
And they are expensive too. You know, those wigs are very expensive.
Yeah. Sadist in your actions. During the course of this trial, you have coldly denied any responsibility for your wrongdoing and sought to attribute some fault to others. You have no remorse. There are no mitigating factors. In their totality, the offences of murder and attempted murder were of exceptionally high seriousness, and just punishment, according to law, requires a whole life order. Lucy Leby, on each of the 7 offences of murder and the 7 offences of attempted murder, I sentence you to imprisonment for life. Because the seriousness of your offences is exceptionally high, I direct that the early release provisions do not apply. The order of the court, therefore, is a whole life order on each and every offence.
Yeah.
And you will spend the rest of your life in prison.
Yeah, died 7 times in that bitch. Wow. I want to know how
UAE.
But how the victims died at the neonatal unit at the county shelter, nowhere England, between 2000 and when did it say between 2015 through 2016. I want to know how she got caught. Anybody know how she got caught, or how was she killing the baby?
That's a crazy story. They need to send their ass to the United Arab. Send their ass over there. They don't got no business. They don't got no problem taking care of that situation real quick.
Same day.
Out of there.
I want to know what was she doing. Do you know anything about this? What was she doing? How was she killing the baby?
I don't know, but 7 is a lot, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of child. Man, that's a lot.
Class. That's a whole class.
I wonder over what time period too. That's a wild story, man.
Damn, the jury deliberated for 22 days. Damn, I wish Tory Lanez. I know Tory Lanez wish he got that kind of attention. They spent about 2.5 hours on Tory shit.
What they was talking about? Shit, they was talking about what they was talking about. Where they was going on vacation. What the fuck they was talking about for 22 days? What the fuck they was talking about?
Oh, she preyed on vulnerable, sick newborns and their anxious parents. I want to know what she did, though. The victims were given anonymity and listed only by letters such as child A, child B, and so forth. She tortured them? What did she do? How did she kill them?
Should be on Criminal Minds, Mark. Should be on the episode, unfortunately, on Criminal Minds. They'll put that crazy ass chick in Criminal Minds some kind of way.
They said she wanted to play God. She needed attention.
Oh, she got some attention now.
Okay, here we go. She was insulin poisoning. A mother who conceived twins through vitro, so that means she was trying hard to have a baby. No children in the world she said there were no children in the world more wanted than them. Yeah, she went through a lot. Vitro is expensive. And didn't know if she would have others. And Leby killed one, child E, and left child F with learning deficiencies his mother attributes to insulin poison. She was trying to kill the other one. He just survived. Oh my God.
That's crazy for women who usually don't act like that, bro. That's wild, man. That's
Wow.
a fucking nutty story.
And look, this how she's so mad too. Look how she fuck with this lady. She became emotional as she described the regret she has every day for letting Levy spend the final moments of Child E's life bathing and clothing the boy in a woolen gown. So the baby spent some of his last minutes with the nurse. He said, and then the baby was buried in that gown, a gift from the unit chosen by Lucy, the murderer.
Wow. So
This
she's
lady
fucking
cold,
twisted
man.
as shit. Yeah, she got some
She
real.
cold fucker, yo.
Man, that bitch crazy, man. What's going on? What is that's? You said that's in Europe? That's over there in England somewhere?
Yeah, one of Lady Shan's people.
God damn, that's what they doing over there?
Crazy.
They don't even got no fucking guns over there, man. They just doing wild shit over there, huh?
They got guns. They just don't have them legally like that. But still get shot at here. Not a regular like this. It ain't going down like this. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Who the fuck does that?
Fuck, all these different babies and you doing that, the little babies, that's fucking crazy. Not even know, that's nuts, man. Beyond crazy. I wonder if she was doing that shit. She had to be doing it at the hospital. I'd imagine.
Yeah. Like somebody in the chat said, some people are angels of death.
She had to be at the hospital, man.
I don't want to say angels because there's nothing about that is angelic. Motherfuckers are psycho, man. Killed 7.
Evil.
Yeah, man.
Evil bitch. You just an evil bitch to do some shit like that. Little kids. And what kind of hospital they got, man? Where's that in fucking Mayberry in England?
I don't
But they ain't watch the fucking babies, because babies, you know, they have that shit so secure usually.
Usually, yeah. But she's the nurse though. She's trusted in there. She's supposed to be doing the right thing. And she in there giving them shit that they shouldn't have, and they malnourished. You just going getting them out of here, man. That is crazy. Pure evil, right?
Nuts. But that's why a lot of people have distrust, man, because you know that people hear that 1 or 2 stories, man, it just confirms people's fears about some of that shit, man.
Bro, I worked in
nuts like that.
Bro, I worked in the NICU at Womack Army Medical Center, and it was stressful, bro. I didn't stay at that unit too long, bro. I had to get the hell up out of there. That shit will bring you down, bro. Like I still have dreams about that shit sometimes. Some of the things I saw. You know what I'm saying? With working with those premature, that NATO NICU with those premature babies and those babies that are ill.
Yeah.
That fuck with you, man. NICU.
Shit. This motherfucker going out their way to make a motherfucker fucked up. Damn, it's a twisted bitch. Fucking Dr. Kavorka and the babies.
Look, what does Sam said to talk about ain't no reason to hit no woman? I want to hear somebody say that now. Ain't no reason to ever hit a woman.
Shit.
Man, beat that bitch ass, man.
Shit, what has, man, give her a goddamn a blue jumpsuit, jump off over there with the Crips, man. Which one, the blue of the Crips? Is that the blood of the Crips? Whichever one she's supposed to wear, get her ass the opposite, drop her ass off, man. Say she snitched, fuck it. Damn. Fucking ridiculous, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, Mark, you gonna go live tomorrow for your boy Trump? What is the thing they got going on with your boy?
I thought it's Thursday.
Wait, what we on Wednesday? Today Wednesday or Thursday?
Oh, well, actually, it's Wednesday now.
Okay, so it's tomorrow.
Yeah, so it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Still feel like Tuesday to me, 'cause I ain't been asleep.
They running up the clock on that one. That should be interesting, man.
Oh yeah, I got to do a special edition. Go live, man. Be like, damn, man, they got Trump. I need that mug shot, bro. I need that mug shot. I'm putting that shit on a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, you should be able to get that. That's from the state, right?
Public record. I'm putting that shit on a t-shirt.
Yeah, that should be a staple. Man, I be fucking with my boy. I was fucking with him today, man. That nigga was so mad, man. Jeez, boy, that dude is too easy to mess with and manipulate.
You got that emotional nigga your job about Trump.
That shit funny, man. That shit funny, man. That's some funny shit. That dude there is hilarious, man. He be getting mad. That nigga's a criminal. He going to jail. Your boy going to jail. Like, This dude getting visibly mad, man.
Hold on. Now I thought he be trying to say that to you.
Oh yeah. He can say that's my boy, and he going to jail, and you gonna see.
I know that shit don't make you that emotional, but you ain't that emotionally attached. Like, okay, if he do, he do.
I just like fucking with him.
You ain't
don't care.
No commissary, nigga.
He's like, yeah, that nigga going to jail. You gonna see. Watch. He going, man. But I haven't talked to nobody who rational who really think that man gonna spend a day in jail at all. They just don't want that man running. That's it.
Well, he gonna spend a couple hours in jail. Just getting
that's about it.
And then gonna walk right back out.
Yep. Him and the Secret Service, after they clear the floor where he at, he gonna go to jail. They gonna clear that whole floor. But they gonna take his pictures.
But shouldn't you lose that though? Like if you found guilty and you convicted, they ain't making no special jail for you in Secret Service. Like you lose your Secret Service shit. Once you go to jail, you just gonna be in solitary, right?
I think the Secret Service go in jail with you. They got to. That's 24 hours a day, ain't it? Yeah, motherfucker gotta go to jail with your ass, don't it?
I don't think we ever seen nothing like this, and I don't think the Constitution or as they would say, the founding fathers, thought of no shit like that ever happening.
They weren't ready for Trump, but the Trump shit he got going on. Who knows? We about to find out because they about to push this shit to the limit of whatever they can and can't do for him. We about to see.
When did they start Secret Service? Was that after Lincoln got killed?
Was it Lincoln? It had to be because he one got I don't know. That's a good fucking question. It's just been around as long as we've been around.
Okay. No, it was after President William McKinley got assassinated in Buffalo. McKinley. I said McKinney. William McKinley. You don't even know who that nigga is.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
1901, following the assassination of President William McKinley in Buffalo, New York, the Secret Service was first tasked with its second mission, the protection of the president. Since 1901, every president from Theodore Roosevelt on has been protected by the Secret Service.
And they get lifetime after they get out too.
Yeah, for life. You and your family.
And they get those briefings too. Once they're president, they still get those secret briefings and shit. Those top secret briefings. They still get those briefings if they want to get them.
Yeah,
still get that shit too.
Them presidential briefings.
Yeah, they get all of that. So I mean, they can still manipulate that and make money off of that shit.
I remember they said a lot of people have access to it, but most presidents don't. But they said the one who always did was George Bush Sr. George H. Bush.
Yeah.
He former CIA dude.
Oh, you mean the dude that locked up that one and got his buddy Noriega? That guy?
What you mean he went and got him?
Wasn't he the Noriega dude? Was that him or was that Reagan? Who got Noriega? Is that him or Reagan? They get my history mixed up. I think it's one of them two clowns.
Let's see.
Who got Noriega? I want to say it was Bush.
Noriega. The real Noriega. He owe me 100 flavors.
Because right when he became president, he switched that shit up quick. Went back there and cleaned the house. Got his ass out of there.
89. It was W.H. Bush.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Got his ass out of there. They say Noriega was on the payroll. They said he was getting paid heavy. As soon as H. Bush became president, he went and locked his ass up. They got a warrant from a federal judge in America and went to a whole nother country and kicked in the door and grabbed his ass and brought it back. Like, damn. America be doing some stuff, boy. Goddamn Noriega. Yeah, we probably won't see nothing like that again, Mark. We probably, some of this stuff you probably won't ever see again because you don't have those kind of relationships no more. These guys that are becoming presidents, they're so far away from that. They don't serve in the military. They don't really serve in those branches like that. All of these guys now, they're so separated from that. And all these dudes now, I think, hopefully the country kind of learned their lesson, because we dealing with 70, 80-year-old men, and you just picking out of these two dudes. And I don't even know what you're picking anymore.
You think?
No idea.
It's random. I'm just going back to Maui real quick. I'm just not to go too far. Remember they got on Bush for waiting so long to go to Hurricane Katrina, and he flew over in the helicopter.
Yeah.
People are mad at Joe Biden. They said he took him 13 days to go visit. What's your take?
I don't think it's the visiting. I think it's the issuing of help. I think that's the problem. I give a fuck if he never went over there. But that FEMA response and shit that they did, that shit was pitiful. That shit shouldn't happen.
You talking about
you have a whole
Maui shit right here, or you talking about back?
Yeah, the Maui shit. They were saying that was over a week before they even responded or did anything. Then I remember him giving a speech where the numbers he was giving.
I thought it was on fire for about a week.
They can deploy a state of emergency immediately and deploy FEMA immediately if they want to.
And you got fire.
Once that governor. Yeah, but once that governor says a state of emergency, they can deploy FEMA immediately if they want to.
Yeah, but what do they? I thought they help with. I don't know what all FEMA does and what all their resources, but I was under the impression they help with aid and resources and things like that, not actually fighting the fire though.
Nah, aid, shelter, food, those kind of things.
Them niggas was still in the water though for a week. I thought that shit was on fire for days, and people had to go into the ocean and just wait that shit out.
I know that's the criticism that they're giving is that they weren't available with FEMA, and some of the other resources just wasn't available to that. But most of these, I can't think of a president that actually handled that shit correctly when they had those kind of emergencies. I can't think of one, really.
Okay, so the incident started August the 8th and continuing. It was the declaration date was on August the 10th. According to FEMA's website. Now, let me see, what are they doing? Help for individuals and family. Apply for assistance right here. Get immediate help. I was told to call the U.S. Small Business Administration. FEMA is not allowed to provide disaster assistance for certain losses covered by the U.S. Small Business Association. Okay, but have you applied for insurance? Do you not have insurance? I want to see what they doing. What can you go up here and see? What are they doing? And what have they done?
I don't know. I mean, it's just that's not good. I mean, Biden ain't good look for his administration with none of that stuff that's going on, man. And then just the fact in the middle of all that, they circling more money over to Ukraine right around that same time too. It's just not a good look. Where you're giving all this international aid to a country.
But it's a reason for that though. Their reason is they can't let that guy take over Ukraine. Is what they're saying.
Man, he's gonna take over Ukraine no matter what.
You think so?
Hell yeah, he's gonna take over. We're gonna keep sending the money to infinity. Like at some point, Mark, we gotta stop sending these motherfuckers money. You see, Russia ain't got no let up, man, and these people ain't really got no resources.
I think that.
So the moment we stop, he's taking over.
You don't think the people will turn on them? Because I heard they had a militia out there trying to get them wet. But now I heard the militia gone because they ain't getting paid no more.
Nah, man, that was just like their Blackwater. That was their Blackwater over there. It's whatever that militia that they talking about, which is a contract for hire like Blackwater that works for Russia, that pulled up with the bullshit. But they ain't really. Russia at this point, they got so many resources and they so close to Ukraine. Everybody else that got to come to Ukraine is coming from afar, and they're only going to be able to help them to a certain degree. Russia right there, and they ain't got no let up. With all their artillery, all the manpower that they got no let up, man. They don't care. Remember, he took over already a portion of that shit already. They already took over a portion of that port already, like a couple years ago.
Yeah, Crimea.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't see what we can do. We're gonna get down there and fight the fucking war for them? Like, nah, we can't do nothing but send them money and weapons that they don't know how to use.
They won't even let them niggas get in NATO or none of that stuff now because they was like, yo, we let you in, now we gotta help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody trying to fuck with Russia like that, man. Nobody's trying to get down with that dude. Man, we can't fuck with that dude, man. That's an endless war, man. We think Iraq was bad, dog. That shit too close to Russia. You're not gonna go over there. Nah, man. You just leave that shit alone.
Dude got some nukes too, and I think he seemed like one of them dudes that I burn it all down before I let you have it. Because he's
that's old shit, man.
Soviet Union type shit. Like he said, Russia made a mistake by giving in to Reagan, and that it made Russia weak. And when we tore down the Soviet Union, they ain't never been the same since. And he's like, I'll never be like that. You know what I'm saying? It took us years to get back up.
Man, they not gonna whoop them because, and the thing too is like, that's like a Hatfield and McCoy war. That's an old stinking war that's got rooted in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with right now because they so close and they got an old history of them constantly having these little fights over a long period of time. I get that's the fight right now, but that's not the real reason because they got Russians in Ukraine.
Right.
So that's some old stuff that they got going on that you're not really gonna be able to get in. That shit is rooted from some other stuff, man. That's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Not gonna be able to fix that. I never understood our position with any of that anyways, because it seemed endless and it seemed pointless. Because Russia, at some point, they're gonna take over that territory. Unless we just keep feeding them weapons, we keep feeding them money, we keep feeding and trading their people. Like at some point, the shit gotta stop, man. I get the moral stance, but how we got moral stances when we don't have moral stances in our own country on shit we should, where look at the school system. Our school system is so fucked up where people starting school up right now. These parents got to hustle up from last year to get their kids registered from school choice to a particular school just so their kids ain't in failing schools or below average schools. Why do we have failing schools if we on such a moral high horse? Why the fuck we got failing schools and we on a moral high horse in a whole nother country? The shit don't make no sense. You pay taxes for that shit. Why schools failing? Shit don't make no sense, man.
Yeah,
that's how I be looking at the shit.
Yeah, I think they. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I did see one thing though, and I was like, why aren't more people talking about this? It was like a story about these 3 black kids who have the highest IQ. Have you heard of that?
Nah, I ain't hear that.
Watch this. 3 black kids, highest IQ, and this story is old. 3 black kids have the highest IQ in the world history. Meet 3 black geniuses. This is from 2021. Highest IQ ever in the world. Higher than what's the other kid? Einstein and all of that. Let me see. Let me share the screen. And I'm gonna share their IQ scores.
So they got the highest IQ ever recorded?
Yeah, man. That's what it is.
That's dope.
3 black geniuses, and they kids, like they babies. Baby geniuses. Highest IQs ever in the world. They beat Albert Einstein and Bill Gates. The world has produced a good number of black kids that are part of this circle. 3 black geniuses identified as Ramarni Wilfred, Anila Beavers, and Alana George have the highest IQs in the world. This is check this out, man. Look at this kid, man. IQ score of 162. Where is he from? Ramari has the highest IQ score of 162, higher than Albert Einstein's and Stephen Hawking's. The 16-year-old boy whose IQ is also higher than Bill Gates was only 10 when he wrote a paper on the philosophy of fairness. Wrote a paper called
Damn.
Philosophy of Fairness. 16.
Damn, bro.
How you say this? Anala Beavers. At just 4 years old, Beavers possessed the IQ of over 145. She could identify each letter of the alphabet when she was just 10 months old. In 2014, when she was 5 years old, she could recite the name of every North American state and capital on the map at 5 years old. This is her right here.
Damn, that's dope, bro.
Beautiful kids. And look at Alana George right here. She has the IQ score of 140. She's the youngest member of the Mensa from the UK. The 4-year-old has an obsession for words and numbers. The little child who taught herself how to read before starting school prefers reciting the alphabet and at times singing nursery rhymes. She's still a kid. Wow. See, we don't even hear about these stories, and there's more of them. Meet a 2-year-old girl who with one of the highest IQs. Her name is Cache Quest. She's from Los Angeles. The youngest member of Mensa is basically a society comprising of the world's most intelligent people. She earned her spot, garnering an impressive score of 146, an IQ. They said these people in Mensa, they barely 2% of the world's population. Smart little kids right here, man. I never heard of these stories, man. We don't even talk about that. That's pretty dope. Somebody said, just came through to smash the like button. Did you see Charlamagne the God finally get school? Yeah, I talked about that yesterday. We talked about it yesterday. Let me play this clip, though. I want to know what you think about Irv not coming up off these damn masters. Said Irv Gotti need to get these people back their masters, but some would say, hold on one second. Let me close this out. Some would say he's well within his rights for not giving up the masters because he owned the label. But people like, man, you need to get these people their masters. Let me play this clip. I want to know what you think about it. Irv Gotti responds.
When it comes to your credit, are you keeping score? Stay on and plan for your future.
100, nigga, you good?
I'm not performing.
And he sold everything. So. Yeah.
You know, when people talk about the masses, just to touch on this for 1 second.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, you should give your artists, their masters. No, because that's how I make my money. Like Ashanti, millions of dollars they make every year, yeah. I don't get a dime of that.
Tomorrow show money?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get one fucking penny of that.
All right.
So the only thing that I have that I could sell to get me a check is those masters. And you want to take that from me?
But do they get pieced off after you sell them? Or
I pieced Ja off. Ja got a 7-figure check.
Man, nigga say he ain't got no skills.
So that's anywhere between 1 and 9 million. Got a 7-figure check.
Yeah, but I mean, Mark, he telling them basically, I don't dribble no basketballs, I don't catch no balls, I don't shoot no balls. That's how I make my money. That's I own the shit, and I ain't giving it up.
Right, and y'all can make millions every year. I can't, unless
I can't do nothing.
Let's play it.
When I sold, Ja got a 7-figure check, and but that's it.
He said
only Ja.
He said only Ja. Ain't nobody else. I ain't getting nobody else no money. Those are
But that's it. Only Ja.
I don't know whether you make some noise for that or not.
Yeah, make some noise for that.
Is every other artist gonna hear? Is every other artist gonna hear this and be like, "Well, Gotti"?
Damn, Vita, Charlie Baltimore, Black Child, Lloyd, Ashanti, Cadillac tie, nothing. Ja Rule.
Where's mine?
You ain't fucking Ja.
That was his prerogative.
That makes sense. You ain't fucking Ja. Ja held that motherfucker down.
Still.
Dun, dun, it's murder.
I seen this Jordan cleats. They were clean.
I see they got the new paddock too. I seen that. I'm watching. Yeah.
But you know, they could still, like, because I was like, they could all go Ja, Ashanti, Lloyd, Charlie, Black Child, fucking Caddy. That would be a dope tour. They could put on like a 2-hour show between all of them. Hour and a half, 2
Y'all letting Caddy come back on?
Yeah.
So for the record, do we ever believe Prodigy's book?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I believed it.
You believe what Prodigy did?
I seen Prodigy at Club Griffin.
After the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what he's talking about. What
and it was
what Prodigy said? I read some of that. Well, I did the audiobook, My Infamous Life. What did Prodigy say happened with Cadillac Tie?
I ain't see that part, but I did catch that part where niggas say they can go on tour and make some money if they need to make some money. And get these bastards. That's what that nigga sound like. He coming up off the masters now.
I think he sold them.
No, but I mean as far as giving it to them, as far as just giving them their masters, he wasn't gonna just give them the masters. He was gonna gain from them shits, whatever way he sold them, kept them, whatever. He was saying that they could go on tour. All of them can get together, they can go on tour. But they ain't getting these masters basically apart from me except for Ja.
No, he didn't give Ja the masters. When he sold the masters, he gave Ja a check.
Oh, okay.
7 figures.
Okay.
Off of what he made. Irv Gotti sold those masters for, it was like a lot. And it came with like a TVD. Irv Gotti sells masters. It was like, here we go, $300 million deal. Which was announced over the summer, saw Irv Gotti sell 50% of his ownership stake in the label's masters, while receiving additional funding for future media projects, including TV shows and feature films. Yeah, that's when he got them teeth fixed. When you saw Irv Gotti last time he was on Drink Champs with Ja, he got them teeth fixed and everything, $300 million. And Ja Rule's like, shit, I appreciate it, man. I got 7 figures out of it. Just some nigga just hand you, let's say it was $9 million, or let's say it was $3 million. Dude just come up to you and hand you $3 million. This $3 million check. What's this for? The straight cash $3 million check? Yeah. I sold the masters. I sold half my masters.
And you're the only one getting it too, out of everybody else too. So I mean, shit, it is what it is.
I don't have to give you.
Ain't no.
I don't owe you.
Ain't no fair.
I produce records. I own the record label. I signed you. I pieced it together. Put this shit together. This was my label. You know when you sign those record contracts, who owned those masters?
Man, ain't nothing fair. Ain't no fair out here. I ain't got no tickets to the fair, Mark. Ain't no fair out here. I had some tickets that one day. I ain't got no more tickets. The fair is closed. That shit shut down. It's not opening no time soon. Ain't no fair out here. So, I mean, that dude do what he want with the masters. They signed that contract legally, and they ain't been able to take them to court and get the masters back, because if they could have, they would have. They haven't, so they can't. So he can do whatever the hell he wants to. That's just part of the business. That's how that shit moves around.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Love it or hate it, it is what it is. And he kind of resurfacing now, because you ain't really seen him lately, but now within the last couple of years, doing these interviews on Drink Champs and other things now.
You said what you said about Drink Champs?
Well, he doing these interviews. Him, Dame, like these guys are kind of resurfacing. You haven't really seen these guys within the last, just resurfacing to me in the last year or two.
Yo, look at this dude got a cop catching a cop on camera throwing something in his car. Watch this. Look at this. Watch this cop. Boop. Just dropped something right in the car. You see that? Right here. Look at that. Look at this plastic baggie right here. You see the screen?
Yeah.
What is that plastic? What is this plastic thing right here you just threw in the car? You see that?
Probably gonna come back and hit up with a ticket.
And then he about to put on his gloves and search for some shit. After he just threw it in the car. Let's hear Buddy. Listen to this.
Hey, bro, what's that?
What?
That you just threw in here.
What word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey, bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah.
That nigga said, yeah. Yo. Ain't that crazy, yo? These damn cops dirty as hell. This is what they saying in the chat. Somebody said Finland got the best school system. According to who? Somebody, people are in struggle mode venting about being broke due to inflation.
Man, people is broke out here, man. From a lot of different reasons, man. They got a lot of different stuff going on. And these cops out here got to generate revenue, man. That's the other thing they got to do. They got a quota. How about that?
Shit fucked up, bro.
Them niggas got a quota. DEA, whatever little squad they in, they all got quotas, man. You just don't want to be part of the other side of that, man. Because that whole wheel got to turn. That whole drug shit, all that shit is very profitable. From the fucking lawyers, to the judges, to the correctional officers, to the probation officers, to everybody. Everybody making money off of that shit, bro. That's why I think that shit will never stop. It can't stop. Too much money rolling around. And when they get that money, they can get that off-book money to run all those secret missions. Those ironic contra missions. Where they don't have to get that funding from the government. You think that shit stop, Mark?
Nah. I don't have look, I served in the military, but I've seen things, bro. I've seen how they waste time, waste money, waste resources, but also more importantly, I've seen it seems like most places we go, we always just stay there. Like everywhere it seems like America has been, it's still their footprint is still there.
Oh yeah, once our feet hit the ground, we get in the base there.
They don't leave. Like, even though they say everybody left, okay, we all pulled out of Iraq, man, there's still people doing tours going to and from there. It's just not like how it was over there. Not like how it was 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, but that'd be that off-book stuff. That'd be that Blackwater, the private contractors, all that shit. Like, we officially have left, but we really left.
Yeah, we left, but like we're not occupying it, but we still have a presence there. We still have people that I know going over there, but it's not like thousands of people over there, and they're not there for war. They're there now for peacekeeping missions or shit they'll call it.
Yeah, okay. That's what they want to call it. Whatever sound good.
I got a medal for that war, man. It's called Iraqi Enduring Freedom, Project Enduring Freedom or something like that. That was the 9/11 badge. Got a medal for that shit. They gave it to everybody who was in the army when that shit happened. Well, if you was in the army when the towers fell, you got a medal. Ain't that something?
Yeah, the medals, man. You know, people be fighting over the medals when they get out. When they go back to get them disability claims, they go back to get all that shit because all that shit means something when they make their case.
Oh yeah.
Based on where they were stationed at, and all that paperwork shit be an issue with them, man.
Different money just because you was in the army post 9/11.
Yeah, because maybe they was burning some tires or some shit that had some toxic chemicals right outside your camp. And all y'all motherfuckers that was in the camp got some shit behind that shit.
Right,
they had some
shit.
Yeah.
Man, you heard about all them people doing Camp Lejeune. Man, these people, like, if you put your paperwork in for that before August, I forgot the cutoff date, but August, man, all those people about to get paid retroactively X amount of dollars going back to the 90s, bro.
Man.
You about to be walking out with 80 racks. Somebody else probably gonna walk out probably with 130, and they're gonna give it straight cash, and then you'll start getting your monthly tip. But Biden signed that bill for them vets, and those dudes about to cash out. You're gonna see a bunch of old niggas riding around in Corvettes and shit out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're gonna have to. I think at one point they're gonna have to. Well, they probably never let that happen. They need to shit. Paris Island, you know, the Marine Corps only got 2 places where they do their boot camp. Paris Island, South Carolina. I forgot what the West Coast is, but Paris Island, South Carolina. You fill up your shit, drain the water. You drain that shit right out the goddamn faucet, man. Out of them rusty ass pipes out of the sink, man.
Sure, we did.
Well, I know motherfuckers got shit out of that crazy ass shit.
What you think? What you think? What you thought niggas getting bottles of Dasani and shit?
Man, I'm just saying, boy, Mark, I was there. I seen that shit. That shit crazy, man. Niggas want to get bad. You was getting bullshit.
Oh, and they go to the other place is called it's in San Diego.
Oh, San Diego? Yeah.
Yeah, Marine Corps Depot. That's the depot.
Yeah, they had to pay. Because look, even motherfuckers who washed out, who didn't make it through the boot, they still entitled, if they ever do that, they'll be entitled to getting that bread. That's why I think they'll never do it. Exactly why I think they'll never do it. Because it'll be too much money being paid out.
Well, they paying all these people from that Camp Lejeune and them other places. And that was years ago. And they about to pay them a lump sum. Like I said, if you got your paperwork in before August, you're gonna get back pay retroactive. If you got it in after August, whatever that day was, you'll still get paid. You're just not gonna get, a decade's worth of back pay. You know what I'm saying? These dudes about to get a decade. That's why they was kicking motherfuckers out the office early January. Had to call security up there because them niggas up there mad. because to file the claim, you need to file. You got to make an appointment. The people that file the claims for you, those people don't work for the VA. They're on base. Yeah. But those veteran service office people, they work for the state. They on the base.
Yeah.
And man, the motherfuckers be busy. It'd be like 2 people trying to take all the appointments. So you might not get an appointment to file your shit for next month. You know what I'm saying? It might be 2 months.
That sound about right, Mike. That sound about right. That's a serious thing. That money serious. It's some old head that's already talking about that shit, telling them young dudes what they got to do. Look here. This is what you got to do now. This is what you got to put on that paper. Because when you go to them VA checks, there's always some motherfucker there telling you what the new play is and what the new shit is for you to file up on.
Yeah.
Which I ain't mad at them.
I was about to say I ain't mad at them neither. You heard about that New York police officer? She gets she helps her gang leader boyfriend get away with murder.
No, read that story. What the fuck?
Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Yo, if y'all looking for this this live at the ends, it'll be on the backup channel. I'm gonna delete it from the main.
The shooting boys. Around that time, the 33-year-old Mester began an intimate relationship with the 24-year-old shooting boys leader, communicating with him.
So she got her little young nigga.
Through secret social media channels and phone numbers. Before long, prosecutors said, she was feeding confidential grand jury information to gang members, including the identity of a witness they later assaulted. And she was helping the gang leader flee the United States after he committed a murder. This footage of her is from a traffic stop she conducted and was captured by a YouTuber named Cop Watch Patrol. For the full video, go to the link in the description. Anyway, Ms. Mester was charged with participating in a racketeering conspiracy, obstructing a grand jury investigation, and being an accessory to murder after the fact. Gina Mester shamelessly exploited her position of public trust to assist gang members in her own NYPD precinct that were terrorizing the Bronx by committing robberies, murders, drug trafficking, and other acts of violence, the United States Attorney in Manhattan said in a statement announcing the charges. The city's police commissioner credited the steadfast work of the department's Internal Affairs Bureau for Ms. Mester's arrest. There is no place for corruption of any kind in the NYPD, the commissioner said. Ms. Mester, 33, of Mohegan Lake, New York, pleaded not guilty in Manhattan on Wednesday. She was released after posting a $250,000 personal recognizance bond. Her lawyer, Matthew Kluger, declined to comment. After beginning her relationship with Mr. Dunn, known as Caballo, Ms. Mester began to share information with him and other Shooting Boys members about a federal grand jury investigation into the gang, prosecutors said. She warned Mr. Dunn and others that a federal indictment against the Shooting Boys was being prepared, and she passed on information about impending law enforcement operations in ways that allowed Mr. Dunn and his associates to conceal their criminal activity. Ms. Mester also disclosed the identity of a witness who was providing information about
I already said that.
Indictment.
Man,
He fatally shot.
she had to tell her boo thing.
Here we go. Watch it. This is the murder.
In November 2020, according to the indictment, Mr. Dunn fatally shot a rival gang member, Jay La Sombra, who was sitting in a car on Cromwell Avenue in the Bronx. Police detectives recovered security camera video that showed Mr. Dunn committing the murder. Ms. Mester was among several 52nd Precinct officers who identified Mr. Dunn as the gunman, prosecutors said. During the subsequent manhunt, Ms. Mester sent him a copy of the video, prosecutors said. On the day of the murder and for weeks afterward, prosecutors said, she communicated with Mr. Dunn secretly about the authorities' efforts to catch him. In March 2022, 10 Shooting Boys members were charged with a variety of federal crimes, including racketeering, conspiracy, and murder. Mr. Dunn was charged with a murder caught on video. He was taken into custody in the Dominican Republic several months later. That November, he pleaded guilty to racketeering conspiracy and admitted to his role in the Cromwell Avenue murder, court records show. In February, he was sentenced to 35 years in prison. During Ms. Mester's 9 years as an officer, 10 complaints were filed against her with the Civilian Complaint Review Board, the city's police oversight agency. 4 of the complaints were substantiated, 3 involving abuse of authority and 1 for discourtesy. In May
criminal.
2021, nearly a year into what
Pay for that nigga to get a ticket to Dominican Republic? She had to pay for that, you little young nigga to get that ticket.
the 52nd Precinct
Let me see how much time she got.
posted a message on X, previously known as Twitter, hailing Ms. Mester and a second female officer as women of today, who mentor the officers of tomorrow. With over 30 gun arrests combined, the message said of Ms. Mester and her fellow officer, "We salute their bravery and dedication day in and day out in keeping the community safe." This was just a quick one to keep you updated, so this about wraps it up for this one.
Wow. Sound like she's still on the job.
Nah, can't be, Mark. Nah, I believe
You
it.
ain't hear that? She just got accommodated.
Damn. Man, that police shit crazy, bro. That's nuts.
There's no way she. There's no way. Okay, here we go. Pleaded not. Oh, she pleaded not guilty. Let me see. She want. Let me see. Let me look her up real quick. Let me see if she's still on the job, yo. Okay, ex NYPD cop. Yeah, she's not on the job. She's not on the job. Okay. I want to know how much time she got. Cause you know them cops, man, they don't really be getting a lot of time for the same shit they be doing. And another thing I noticed too, yeah, they be getting, yeah, bro. And look, and when you see a cop catch some, whenever a cop gets caught planting drugs on somebody, we prove that they planted drugs and they get fired. You know what they never do? They never charge the officer with possession of the drugs that they just planted. Like, nigga, those are your drugs. You planted them. They'll just charge him with other shit. I'm like, no, y'all need to charge him with possession. He on camera throwing the drugs in the car. That's why y'all fired him. That's why he's going to, y'all charge him with some other shit like failure of public trust or police misconduct. Y'all are charging with shit like that, but charge him for that, all that other shit. Charge him like y'all would charge me.
Man, but that's because the police union is so strong, bro. They ain't gonna do that, man.
But those
you know, a lot of the times they get time to review the tape. Like even if they got them body cams, the cop get a chance to go home most of the time, and then when they come back before they make their statement, they get a chance to review the tape, the body cam. In some of them states, I'm pretty sure it's North Carolina, they got a law against you filming police officers.
Oh, you can't film them?
Nah, you can't just stand there and film them, nah.
Wow. Even from a distance?
Well, no, I take that back. The film. So the film from the body cam, they don't have to release it. I got confused. You can't. They don't have to release the body cam footage to you. You have to request it, and then they don't have to release it to you. So that whole shit they be doing, well, oh, we recording too, so you ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, you do. You better be recording your own shit. Cause just because they recorded it don't mean you're gonna be able to get that shit.
Wow. They don't have one of those things where they gotta, you can't file a FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act.
Yeah, but they wrote a law specifically for that. Look it up. Cause I remember them passing that shit, where I thought it was weird and crazy as fuck. I don't know if they're the only one, but I know they were one of the first ones to pass some crazy shit like that. Like they always doing some weird shit, man. But a lot of times what they'll do is it won't even be a law. It'll just be a straight up policy. Because in New York City, I know they got a policy. It's not a law where you can't film inside of the police station, and they enforce the shit out of that shit. You see them First Amendment orders trying to go in New York City police station, and they get trespassed and thrown in jail. And you see the guys over there, with the cameras and shit. Like, man, some of these places, man, they do some wild stuff. But like, who's gonna stop the law enforcement supposed to enforce the law? Who's gonna stop that dude? So I don't know. There's some weird stuff with them cats.
Yo, Judge, that dude who assaulted Judge Hatchett, he just got convicted.
Oh, what'd they give him?
I forgot. It was some bullshit for me. Let me see, Judge Hatchett. She did a story, she was on the news about it. Yeah, he pled guilty. Let me see, what'd he get? Pleads guilty to sexual battery, resigns after grabbing one of them titties. This was back in January 2022. Bleckley County Sheriff Chris Cootie was sentenced to 12 months of probation and was also ordered to complete community service. He must pay a $500 fine and was ordered to complete an alcohol and drug evaluation. Weak. Let me and you let a random nigga off the street go up to Judge Hatchett and grab a titty.
I was about to say he must got a complexion for protection. Got to be.
Yeah, white guy. Let me put him on camera. Let me see if do they got his picture on this one?
Yeah, ain't no way, no brother. Because first of all, she ain't got no titties, so ain't nobody running up and grabbing her.
Dude that actually grabbed her, I think the first time he touched her shoulder, then the second time I think she said he pointed like kind of poking her on her shoulder, and then the second time he grabbed her chest and squeezed it, and that's when another dude standing there removed his hand off of her and pushed him away. And
so he did it more than once.
Okay, yeah. See the first. Okay, here we go. She said, "Boom, thing to return to the door." She was like, uninvited. She's like, he poked her briefly in the chest because she had said something about where he was from, or asked him where he was from. And the sheriff came up to her uninvited during introductions. The sheriff briefly, he poked her briefly in the chest, and basically he was telling her she was like, because she said she wasn't familiar with Bleckley County, and he said it was right in the heart of Georgia as he poked her in her chest. She said, but then he grabbed my breast, her left breast, then squeezed it. He then started rubbing my breast until someone removed Cody's hand and pushed him away. That was former Sheriff Thomas Brown who witnessed it. So one sheriff see another sheriff doing some shit, and he jumps in. This was the black guy. He had and he intervened, pushed him away. He said, "I grabbed his arm off her chest." Brown told the news station, adding he asked Cootie what he was doing, and the interaction ended basically like, "Man, what the hell you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Oh, so it was a cop that was doing this shit.
It was a sheriff.
Oh man, that's even worse. Okay, now it makes sense. I'm like, how the fuck he rubbing up on her like that?
Like at a police function. They was at like one of those, one of those functions where the judges get there with the prosecutors and all the sheriffs and the police commissioners. It's one of those big wig functions. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you rub the titty.
Damn, so my man got he probably had been dreaming about that titty rub, man. He finally got his opportunity. It was at the picnic and he just rubbed up on it like, fuck it, I'm with it. Fuck it, nigga, I'm with it today. We finna get this titty rub in. I've been waiting for years for them titties, boy. I'm finna get them titties today. Fuck it. What they gonna do to me? Damn. That had to be some shit he just wanted to do, bro. Had to be. He was at that function. He got sauced up a little bit, got that liquid courage, and went on over there and said, fuck it. What y'all gonna do? We all sheriffs here. God damn it. Man, that's crazy, man. And the brother ain't lay his ass out, man. That'd be the thing, man.
She said she was frozen. She said, I was just frozen. She said, I needed help. My life has been changed.
The brother that seen it, he ain't knock his ass to left field.
Nah, he just grabbed him and like, man, what the hell is wrong with you, man?
Damn. Yeah, I don't know, boy. That's some different stuff right there. Man. We're in a different world now where people just get a little fresh. I just think that's that dude who wanted to do that shit, bro. That don't even seem like no place. That's not even intimate, man. That's not even like they was in the elevator or going somewhere intimately. He just like, fuck it, it's my shot.
Party.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's some shit that nigga he wanted to do. He was like, fuck it. This is my shot. I'm finna do it.
Man, he was a sitting sheriff, man. Like,
damn.
Which means he probably did this to other people before. You get what I'm saying?
He had to. That's broad daylight.
So that's my issue. Like, y'all, they just gave dude probation. He was allowed to resign, so he wasn't fired.
So he works somewhere else now.
Yeah, he played. They reduced the charge to basically misdemeanor sexual battery. The thing is, this does stay on his record, though. She said that was one thing she was happy about. That basically this thing is not gonna go off his record. Like, it's always gonna be
just to work somewhere else.
Sexual battery charge, but it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, but
sexual battery charge.
They didn't fire him; they let him resign. So Chester Molester probably work at another police precinct, the little small ones.
You might go over to another small county, or just go to another state. You know what I'm saying?
Chester Molester working somewhere else, filling up on somebody else. Can't help it.
Yeah, he does this, man. This is what he do.
Damn, in broad daylight, man. What the fuck?
All right, and this will be the last one, man. You got to see this. I don't know if you see this video going around. They got it.
I ain't seen that one.
Going in the grocery store. Man, this shit is funny as hell. They almost look like two kids fighting. One in the bathrobe. Watch this shit.
I hit the pool in my chair. I've been waiting on this. What?
You think for what? I've been waiting. Hey, look, he should have left right there with somebody. Look, already in her southpaw stance.
Oh, that's not good.
I hit the pool in my chair. I've been waiting on this.
She said, "Where my chair at?" Or what? She said, "Where's somebody at?" She said, "I've been waiting for this." She almost looking at like, "Y'all getting this?"
I hit the pool in my chair. I've been waiting on this.
She said, "Where my chair at?" Oh, did she say where my chair?
My chair.
Oh, shit, that's what she said. Where my chair at? I've been waiting for this. This nigga got the red hat and everything. He don't know what he don't got into, nigga. Big baby Miller right here.
I hit the pool in my chair. I've been waiting on this. What?
That nigga said, "Ooh," like he was excited about that shit.
Oh, that nigga, he said, "Ooh."
That nigga said, "Ooh," he excited about that shit.
This a lady, dog.
Oh no, this ain't gonna be good, Bart. This ain't gonna be good.
Lady. Look at her. She got feints in it. Watch her feint. Look at the feint. Look, she doing the box step. Getting off the line. This about to be bad, bro.
This ain't gonna be good for my man.
Oh man.
Like you're your best bet to just walk away.
She's like, look at the commentator. Look at her.
She tried to warn him. She tried to warn him. Just walk away.
Look at her warming up. Look at that. Look at the southpaw stance.
Like you're
step.
your best bet.
Oh, did you see that feint? Did you see the feint? Watch this feint right here. Box step.
This ain't gonna be
Like
good.
you're your best bet to just walk away. I'm confused. You had no business telling her to shut up.
He said, "Oh, you got nothing."
He
said, "I'm waiting on
bad.
What you not about to do is try to get me arrested. So come on, you gotta swing. That way I'll be justified when I whip your ass.
He said, "All right, so you got to swing, so I'll be justified when I whip your ass." But you ready?
Come on, you gotta swing.
Oh,
That way I'll
this
be
not gonna be
justified when I
good.
whip your ass.
And she is too. Boom, he swung. Now it's on. You see that? He swung. Now it's on. So this shit is, the build up to the fight is longer than the fight, Harvey.
This finna be bad, man. It's gonna be the
Like
grossest
literally
shit
just walk
ever.
away. Just walk away. Like are you
That nigga had the slowest fall ever. That nigga felt like when Shaq. Remember when Shaq used to fall when he was flopping? How slow Shaq flops used to be. That nigga looked like an old man having a seat at the dinner table.
That nigga said, that's not what my brain was thinking, what my body is doing right now. This is not what I thought this was gonna be.
Look at this pull counter, son.
like literally just walk
Boom.
away?
Right on the temple. Pull counter.
Like literally
Boom.
just walk away.
You
Just
can
walk
hear,
away.
Man.
you hear the contact?
Oh.
That motherfucker. Let me see what
Man.
Like literally just walk away. Just walk away.
He
Just
fell
walk
away. He fell away.
Like literally just walk away. Just walk away.
Nah.
Like are you kidding me?
That wasn't good. I knew that wasn't gonna be good when she.
Look at this
Nah,
nigga.
that's just all bad.
He should have.
That nigga thought he was in high school. Yeah, he thought he was in high school, bro. You ain't fought in 30
Like
years.
literally
That's
just
what
walk
I'm
away. Just walk away. Like are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Like literally just walk away. Just walk away. Like,
Then
are
you
you
can't
kidding
walk
me?
away.
Like what the fuck?
He can get rolled away.
Look at
they
that
roll
part
his ass
right
out of
there.
there.
She about to roll away. Look, she getting back on the scooter, nigga. She was on the scooter.
What? No, man.
She
Stop,
came off
man.
the scooter to give him the word. You can't beat this shit.
God, I'm just scooter to get that man a two-piece like that,
bro. She got off that scooter, dropped his ass, and got back on her medical assistant scooter. I mean, her walking assistant scooter. Probably went over there, got some hamburger helper. She looked like she probably going to get some hamburger helper, man. I'm just in there chilling, minding my business, and this nigga.
I wonder what the fuck that was about, bro. I wonder what the fuck they was fighting about.
That wasn't no fight. That wasn't even light sparring. I saw. Hey, look, Mayweather sparred Logan Paul. I mean, Blueface more than that. Did you see Mayweather sparring Blueface?
No, that's recent.
Hell yeah! You want to see this shit? Mayweather beat this nigga up.
Man,
What'd you say?
Nah, I was saying these young dudes, but leave these professional boxers alone, man. Your little shit you do at your house ain't the same thing, man.
Man, Mayweather's super fast and sharp in this shit, bro. Let me see.
Yeah, but that's like these dudes that be calling these dudes bums, man. You gotta relax with all that bum talk, man. When you run up on these dudes, man, that ain't what you want to be doing.
Man, they ain't gonna call none of these dudes no bums to their face. They gonna smile and take a picture.
That's what they better do if they got some sense to themselves.
Right, a bum will beat your ass, bro.
Yeah, you better leave these dudes alone, man. That's not what you want to do.
He'll show you what a bum is.
That ain't what you want to do. Leave these dudes alone. It ain't gonna be good. You better Make sure your dinner plan right before you start bumping them gums like that. Make sure all your dinner was right and all your medical is together.
Man, don't do it, man. Just leave them dudes alone. What? Look at Floyd.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Damn.
Get out of there.
She said, "Get him, calm him."
Baby, move around.
Oh, that's
Get
the
out of there.
problem.
She said,
That's
"Get out
the
of there."
problem right there.
Watch this. Watch Floyd.
Get out
Watch
of there,
Floyd
baby, move
duck
around,
both of these kids. Blocked and duck. Body shot. Walking this nigga down. Halfway through, bro, Floyd gonna be whipping his ass. He gonna be like, "You all right?" You're like, "Yeah, all right." And then Floyd go back and beat him up some more. Uppercut. Hook.
Oh my God.
Yo, Floyd. Floyd's still strong in there on this little nigga, man. This the difference between a pro and some street fighting shit.
Man, but that nigga fucked up bringing his woman to the ring, bro.
Watch Floyd block. Watch this shit. Watch how quick this shot is. Watch this. Watch this. Did you see that? Floyd blocked it, and that's the dude falling in behind him. Floyd tag him with the stiff left. Watch this. Watch the shot. Look at Floyd. Look, man, that shot didn't hit Floyd. Floyd don't block that, and then boom, and don't caught you with the same hand as you rushing in. Did you see that?
That nigga come on a damn sparring tape, man. That nigga's nasty.
Watch how fast. That's just fast, man. That's super fast still, man. Even at that age, and he's an old man now. Look how fast this is. Block.
Damn.
Chase him down.
Damn.
Watch this. Watch this part. Good jab getting in there. But Floyd walking his ass down like yo. I'll take.
Oh, he's making all that noise but backing up.
That's
He's
crazy.
bagging him up. Bagging him smooth up. Did he back him? Mark, did he back him up all the way across the ring? From one side to the other side of the ring?
Look like it. She like, get out of there. Get away from him. He's about to hurt you, bro. And sure enough, and look, and that's that move we were trying to counter with before. Watch this. Watch how quick this is. He knocks that hand down. Look at that. Knocks the arm down and counters with the same hand. He the shorter, smaller guy. Look at this height and size difference, bro. Do you see this?
That's ridiculous, man. That's beyond ridiculous.
Look, and did you see how quick he blocked that shot? Like a damn. Watch this one. Knock that shit down. Walking him down. Hey, look.
Trying to warn him. She told him to get out of there.
Now he's on. Look, that nigga like you about to quit. Floyd said, "You ready?" Like, yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
She tried to warn him. She told that nigga to get out of there.
He said, "You okay? You hear this nigga?" Watch it. And then watch what Floyd do after he said, "Oh, did you see that?" He said,
Hell shame, boy.
His girl said, "Get him, daddy, fight."
Oh my God.
On body shot. Did you see how clean that body shot? That nigga, look, you've been throwing all these punches. This man ain't hurt. This man ain't tired. You are tired now. And that's where the fun begins for Floyd Mayweather. Look at him running over there and how hard this body shot gonna be.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, he calling the shot. No, he said it. He said, "Body." Look at him.
Not good. Not good. This is bad. It's all bad.
Party shots, jazz.
Oh, it's bad. Oh man. Oh man. Man, you let this woman hype him up like that. That's why you can't take your woman to stuff like that. Right there, Mark. My ego kicked in.
Get him, daddy. Fight. Yeah, fight. Floyd said, yeah, fight. Body up. And just hit he was like, oh, you got some body? Yo, this nigga's having fun, bro. I love to see it. I love to see it, man. Floyd a legend, man. Living legend, man. And I think it's fun that he get to do this stuff and we get to see him out here living his best life. Not like he said he ain't taking no punishment. I still think he's taking. I still don't want to see him out there getting hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me neither. But I mean, I get it. That's what he did, bro. Like if you was a carpenter and all you did is swing a hammer, that's what it is.
Yeah, he closer to 50 than he is to how old is Floyd? How old is Floyd Mayweather? 47?
Late 40s. Late 40s. Whatever it is. That young nigga gotta have about 20, about 15 to 20 years.
Floyd about to be 47 in February.
Yeah, late 40s, yeah.
So he closer to 50 than he is, like I said, to 30 or 21 when he was peaking. Man, Floyd.
Hey, well, at least that dude got beat up by Floyd. I can get that, but my man who got beat up by the chick on the little scooter pooter inside of the Winn-Dixie, dog. I'm sorry, man. And she hot right back on there after she pieced him up. That ain't good.
She said, "Oh, I've been waiting." She said, "Oh, I've been waiting for this. Where my chair at? That chair is that right hand."
Man,
right hand over the top, son.
Oh my God. Hey Mark, that's one of them situations where motherfuckers say if one more person, I wish a motherfucker would. And he just happened to be the motherfucker that would. And he just got it. He got it for everybody else. Cause you show pieces ass up quick.
Man, I just did a video of one of these niggas snapping at somebody at the job, bro. This dude was snap. I don't know what this dude said to him at that damn job, bro. But homie went off.
Oh, there's one yellow, right? They wearing yellow?
No, I don't think he wearing no yellow.
Black people? That's the one I seen. This black dude going off with the job.
Man, you know what they look like.
Oh, we gotta be acting up at the job, man. Why we got to act up at the job, man? Why we got to always act the fool at the job, man?
Always us, man. It's always us.
Yeah, you know what's up too with the motherfucker. You can tell when the motherfucker just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna lose this job. Fuck this job. I might as well make this shit work at this point, man. Fuck it all."
But he said, "You say one more fucking thing. One more thing." On my, you know when a nigga put it on his deceased loved ones is up. He said, "On my dead brother Trail Jackson." I said, "Oh," that nigga serious. I was like, "This nigga better not even sneeze. He better not even sneeze. You better not get an at you, nigga." Like, homie, let me see. Hold up. This okay. Now this will be the last one. I'm supposed to be making this into a short. Let me see. On my dead brother Trail Jackson. That nigga is not playing. I said, this nigga mean that shit. I don't even know who Trail Jackson is, but I know this dude mean that shit.
Man, that nigga said a government name. You better watch out, man.
Here you go. Okay. Okay, boom. Let me see. Can I share this window? How does this work? Let me see. Boom. Pittsburgh T. This how we be acting at the job, you know. And look, and it would be the white lady right there trying to break it up there. Calm down, Keyshawn.
She making it worse. You making a nigga badder.
Calm down. I know, Keyshawn. I know. You're right. He shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't be fucking with you.
That calm motherfucker make you badder, man. When you don't have no connection with him.
Son, this dude right here, I actually felt bad. Let me export this real quick. Let me export it. It won't let me play it from here.
He went to work. Well, he was with it today. He was with the bullshit.
Out. Son, this, bro, when you see this is pretty quick to export. Let me see if I export it to my let me see. Okay, export to YouTube. Oh, it signed out. Okay, here we go. Okay, boom.
The cameraman ain't showing no bill of love either, man. He had to, man.
What happened?
The cameraman ain't show my man no love either. He just silently recorded, like, fuck it. They got shit to do with me.
Yeah. Export. I'm gonna call this at work. It's pretty quick to export. All right, let me go ahead. It's up already. It's real short. It's about like 30 seconds of niggerdom. Why we always got to be like this at the damn job though, bro?
You know what it is. When there be some shit going on, you know it's us, man. You know what it is. But it take one of us to calm us down, though, Mark. That's the other thing. If somebody white get there all that calm, monotone shit, motherfucker really lose their mind, man.
Listen, I understand. Hey, I think he's bullshitting too.
Yeah, make it worse. Because they try to relate with that monotone shit. And the motherfucker just really lose their mind. Oh, man.
Brother. Hey, brother, I understand.
We come from the same place, sir. I understand, sir. Ain't no motherfucking sir. Please calm down, sir. Oh, man. That shit make it way worse, man. Motherfucker really lose their mind, man.
Here you go. Let me show my screen. Watch this, yo.
20-year-old Ayana.
You fuck with me one more time, you do. And I don't care about none of it, nigga. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy.
Oh, did you see he took off his gloves or whatever and threw it at the nigga?
That nigga didn't want to turn around. Like he talking to me.
He don't turn around. You all over. Watch this. And he pushed him a little bit.
Oh, you hit him with something? That nigga ain't turn around at all.
I'm gonna give you one more time. And you do it. One more motherfucking time, you do it.
Uh-oh, not the motherfucking.
Baby, it ain't no dough. Pussy ass nigga. One more time.
Woo! You better not say nothing, bro.
That nigga ain't saying a motherfucking word.
One more, bell.
Rest in peace, Trev Jackson. He ain't having it, cuz.
You fuck with me one more time, you do. And I don't care about it. You fuck with me one more time.
Man, that nigga ain't even turn around, Mark. He turned around like he ain't even see him. Like he ain't talking to me. He gonna see him later. Somebody gonna say something about it. He be like, man, that nigga wasn't talking to me, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. That nigga wasn't talking to me.
Look at him. That nigga standing over you. Hey, look, he pushed with the right hand. Like, let's go. Like he wants. Like, come on. Hey, look.
Nah, that nigga gonna rewrite that shit.
Then he threw the little paper towel at him, like in his face. Like, turn around. I wish you would turn around aggressive. You gonna get hit.
That nigga.
Immediately. As soon as he turned around aggressive, he would have got hit. Then you don't.
Man, that nigga like he ain't see that, Mark.
He said, "I'm a street nigga."
That nigga like he ain't see that.
I'm gonna give you one more time.
That nigga like he ain't see that.
One more motherfucking time, you do, bro.
That nigga ain't smoothly. That nigga shook out his boots. He ain't even turn around, Mark.
My boy said, you think I'm just a big dude to wear glasses? You can pick on me, like nigga, keep talking shit to me, nigga. Like you think shit sweet? I got these glasses on. Nah, nigga, that just means I ain't gonna miss when I throw this punches on your ass.
That nigga didn't even
I don't
turn
think
around,
you
man.
need chances, baby. He said it ain't no joke.
Pussy ass nigga. One more time.
Woo,
That nigga walked
you
away
better
nice and calm.
not nothing, bro. He got he
Nice
went,
and calm.
that nigga didn't turn around till that dude got a good distance away. And even when he turned around, going the other way and walked all the way out. I believe it. Hey, look, that dude got to get a new job. He gonna have to get a new job. He's not gonna be able to. I mean, I can't work no shift with Mr. Jackson after that.
Well, I tell you what, he better be quiet. He better not be making no noise in that job. I bet you that, Mark. That's what he better not be doing. Because if so, we know who to get for you. Oh, you get loud? Nah, you can't be getting loud up here.
I'm gonna get Trev Jackson, brother. I'm gonna get Trev Jackson, brother, nigga.
Yeah, you can't be. You ain't the one get loud. Oh, your mouth worked out. I thought your mouth was broke.
Was doing all of that when Trev Jackson, brother, was in your face.
Yeah, man. That man hit you with a paper, slapped his hands, told you what it was. You ain't say a mumbling word.
You ain't even look at him. You ain't
man,
even
look
at him.
Mark, that nigga act like he was at church. All he had to do was put that finger up like the service was on. He tried to get through the pews.
That nigga still let the sink. His hands been dry. That nigga just still rubbing his hands together. Just still rubbing his hands together like, please, somebody get this nigga, man. Hey, look, I would have clocked out and left, yo. I ain't working. Trev Jackson, bro, shit today. I'm out of here, man. Y'all make your own cheesesteak and shit today. Drop your own.
Oh man. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, man.
Fuck up out of here.
That's fucking hilarious, man. That dude there,
man.
Oh,
dude, bro. What made that happen?
Man, whatever he did, I bet you he won't be doing that no more. He won't be doing none of that no more.
I hate when people be at a job talking about I don't need this job. Like, yes, you do. Like, that's why we here. You do. That nigga's like, I don't even need this job. Like, come on, bro. They didn't recruit you, bro. Like, you went and applied. So you just like getting up at 6:30, 7:30 in the morning for nothing. And yeah,
man, I had to deal with a few of them today that be on that craziness, man. I don't know why dudes get themselves in trouble and be talking crazy. Well, I don't really need this job. My wife works, she can hold it down, but I do want my little job, I don't need it though. Need it. I don't need it. I'm just making sure. I don't need it. Hey, man,
them niggas be wanting to do. They wish they could do this at the job to the boss. Say one more time, and look, and a lot of times we do this to each other too at the job.
Oh yeah, we got to show a few to each other.
I gave you too many chances, baby. It ain't no dog. Pussy ass nigga.
Shit, what you think would have happened if somebody came out trying to be fair, hey brothers, let's sit down and work this out, brothers. That shit would have made it worse too.
Damn. Yeah, that probably would have made it worse too. This nigga won't.
Hey, brothers, that would have been way worse.
Yeah, she said that's what they think about these glasses for sure. Yeah, they think dude with the glasses soft because he got on some glasses, nigga. That just means his vision is bad. This ain't a comic book this ain't no cartoon.
Man,
but
people
niggas think this shit Back to the Future and you just gonna break his glasses and shit. And I can't,
man.
You can't find my glasses and you can just beat me up now.
Man, that and them punks, man.
Niggas
You don't run up on them punks, man. Them punks will beat you now, man. Them dudes fight.
So what?
Them punks too, man. Them dudes be fighting, man. Them men at the end of the day, man. You ain't ran up on them dudes. Them dudes fight more than regular men.
Trust
that
me.
ain't what you want to do, man. That's not what you want to do, bro.
With a gay man, bro.
That's not. You can't win, and you might get mollywopped if you ain't in good physical shape. It might not turn out good for you.
Those dudes had a high threshold for pain with their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Say that, goddamn. They got a high threshold for pain.
Yeah.
They'll fuck you up. You gonna be hitting them all night. Motherfuckers gonna be coming at you still like Jason Voorhees, nigga.
Yeah, man. Man, especially if you ain't got in the fight in a while, you probably got enough
You
stamina
get
for one
washed, man. You
combination.
gonna get washed.
You got one combination in you.
They
All you
just for that.
Yep, they ready for that. They gonna be like that chick
Look, they
talking
been
about,
fighting
I was
their
ready.
whole life.
I was waiting for this. This is not good for you, man.
Yeah, man.
Only fight you got is figuring out which chips you want when you get home and what bowls you gonna use. You don't fight nothing.
Yeah, man.
Stop it. That's not good. But yeah, buddy, man, I don't know. Well, you know what too though, Mark? You know what be fucked up about situations like that? What do you do when the nigga don't get fired and he's still there? Like, what you do after that?
No, y'all just hey, look, that would be the worst thing for him if that guy gets fired. Cause now that guy just showed to the job and beat you up. He ain't got nothing to lose no more. That's the worst thing for him. You don't want him to get fired. You just need to get you another shift. You know what I'm saying? Like if he worked first, you need to work weekends and holidays.
Yeah, maybe go apologize and go figure out what you did and apologize, nigga, at this point.
Yeah, right. That matter of fact, I wouldn't even talk to him. I'd write him a note. Leave him on his part. Dear Trent Jackson, brother.
Yeah, nigga, gift card. Here you go, sir.
Bro. Yeah, man. Lunch on me, nigga. $25. Lunch on me. Go to Olive Garden.
Yeah, man. It was clearly a misunderstanding.
Clearly, bro. Clearly. I don't want to look over my shoulder for the rest of my tenure at this job, nigga. As long as I'm dropping these hot wings and shit. That nigga,
hey, well, that nigga never looked over his shoulder, Mark. He never turned around.
Man, you can't get no peace at that job working with that dude no more. Cause as soon as that white lady leave, man, as soon as she count that drawer down and she need to make that deposit, Terrell Jackson brother gonna put your ass in the deep fryer, nigga. Like,
hey, it's gonna be fries flying all over the place, burgers everywhere. Shit,
that other white dude. No, it ain't even gonna be that much. It's just gonna be. I don't know. He don't seem like he got no quit on me. He seem like he'll still be beating your limp body. Like that motherfucker. Like he taking out all his aggression of the world. He was like, "This on my dead brother." I was like, "Damn, what he got to do with it?" Like, bro, this is
that's that nigga who had some shit on his chest, Mark. You get an ass whoop for some shit that they had nothing to do with you.
Right.
You just ratting up on that shit.
See, that dude said look, sometimes it just be that one last thing. It be that one last thing. You ever heard of that? That is what the straw that broke the camel's back looked like. One more goddamn, I don't care who around. That's it. I'm a real nigga. I'm a street nigga. Boy, I don't give you too many chances, baby. He doing all that talk. He might and slept the nigga. He doing all of that, right?
He might get put to sleep with
a reason. Like I'm there, but I ain't like. He don't talk himself into the fight at that point though. He ready. He just needs you to turn around aggressive, say one word. But dude was gonna get fucked up, bro. He had no tactical advantage from that.
Hey, but you know what though, Mark? To be fair, I done seen the other way. I done seen some dudes in the warehouse and some young bucks, 20-year-olds blasting some music, and an older dude come in there like, "Man, y'all niggas listen to the wrong shit. Y'all need to listen to Tupac." And he kept fucking with the dude about his music, and the dude was like, "Yo, so you want to run the fade or not?" And he said the shit just as calm as collector. They jumped down between the trucks. My man who had the radio, the little young dude, gave his ass a 3-piece, slept his ass, and jumped back in the truck and kept on low like that happened. And my man was over there sleeping. Like, damn. He was just as calm as he could be, man. So, and my other dude that got slept was talking a bunch of noise. Loud as hell. He always loud. He wasn't loud that day. Then went in the parking lot and was like, "This shit ain't over." And they were like, "Man, let that go. Let that little young nigga go, man." And he had to get at him again. Slept his ass again. Like, man, just leave that dude alone, man.
Yeah, cause he warmed up. He warmed up. He been talking about that shit all day while he was doing his route. Yeah, man, I had to knock out this old nigga at the job today. Yeah, nigga keep talking to me about my damn music, man.
That nigga left his ass.
So I Tupac'd him up. I gave him a Tupac.
Nigga talking about some Tupac. You finna go beat him. Pop up. Like, go beat his ass. Had that nigga out there crying, Mark. That nigga bust out in tears. Talking about he wasn't supposed to go like this. Oh no.
Was he lumped up, or was he just did he get lumped up, or was it a clean knockout where he wasn't even that marked up? He was just asleep though.
Nah, he was fucked up. Like he was Hispanic, and the other dude was black. So the dude who got lumped up was Hispanic. His face had, it started redding up, man.
Nigga looking
that dude
like
wasn't 5 inches red, but he was red up, man. He was beat up pretty good, man.
Did he look like Errol Spence at the end of the fight?
Shit, I'm pretty sure by the time he got home, man, because he had already started showing some sweating, man. He looked bad, man. Like, God damn, that nigga was crying, slot hanging out where he was supposed to go like this. Like, what? I thought the shit was like some kind of hidden camera. Like, what is going on around here, man?
Errol Spence definitely said that same thing. That's what Derrick James was saying in the locker room. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Man, it was crying and hollering and screaming, man. But man, listen, man. We regular ass dudes, man. We ain't no pro fighters, man. Yo, you better leave these young people alone, man. If you don't know how to approach these dudes and your old ass ain't in shape, leave these motherfuckers alone, man. This is not high school. You ain't been in a fight since high school, nigga.
Kill your ass in the fight, because they'll knock you out, and before they walk off, they give you that soccer ball kick to the head.
Yeah.
Be over there having seizures and shit.
Yep, not caring. Because that dude right there, that big dude, like you say, he definitely, like, if he would put him down, he was not gonna stop.
Yeah, he was going to jail that day. He might have killed that dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that dude that's like, fuck it, I'm already down here. Hey, did you hear the follow-up story to that boat shit with the dude who threw the captain? They had the captain on like I want to say he was on CNN. Or with the captain of the boat with the boat shit. He was saying that he basically had the whole backstory to it, where he was saying like they come into port sometimes, and sometimes those boats are there, and like the mates will get off the boat and they move the boats, because that happens a lot. They get off and they move the boats. Well, in this particular case, he had them get on a little walkie-talkie bullhorn and told him to move it a couple times. So he had told him to move a couple times. That dude who got off was part of his crew, which was the mate, and it was a white guy. I never noticed it. It was a younger white guy that got off the boat with him. And he was 16. He got hit too. So I'm surprised they ain't getting no charges behind that shit. But he said that's like a common thing in that particular area, that they just get off and they'll just move the boat. It's no big deal. So he never really saw it like that. He was like, man, I don't know. They asked him, you think it's a racial component too? He's like, yeah, definitely a racial component. Like, he was with it. Like, damn.
Now, when you say they moved the boat, the security guy normally moves the boat for him if they don't come move it or something, or?
Well, his mates off of his boat. So the people on his boat, they get close enough to the dock where they jump off the dock, and they'll move the boats that are in the way so the bigger boat can actually park, because those boats are in the way and they can't park that boat. I guess from wherever they are, they have a lot of activity. So that's like a common thing that they do. So the bigger boat can actually dock, because those boats are, I guess, they just.
And why wouldn't the people move their boat? Did we ever find out why they didn't just move their boat?
I don't know at this point. I don't know. No idea. I mean, it would seem like it would have been simpler for them to move the boat than trying to fight with a motherfucker. That was just crazy.
Yeah, man. I definitely think that was part of that racial component too. Like, you can't tell me what to do, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, look, once they call you nigga, it's a hate crime now, you know.
Hey, he threw that hat in the air like, oh, fuck it. Now that's where we going with it. God damn it, fuck it.
Yo,
that nigga say, fuck it. That's where we going with it.
That hat went up in the air. That's that. Fuck this job then. It's on. Let's go.
Nah, but I think he good. I don't think he got to worry about that. I think they just had to hit the nerve for him. I don't think they got to worry about that.
Does he still got his job? Did he get fired?
I don't think he got fired because the captain sounded like he was with it. The captain said he had known him for he described their relationship. And the way he was describing their relationship, this wasn't just no employee. He called him by his first name. He said, I know him for X amount of years, and he's a great person. And he started talking about him personally.
Like Kevin. What's his name?
The black dude or the captain?
Black dude.
He do look like a Kevin.
Daryl. I don't know. He might be a Daryl or Darius. Let me see.
Could be a Travis. Travises don't put up with a lot of shit either, man. Travis don't be with that shit. Dudes don't be with it either. They be quiet and not with it. Dude, the hat throw it up in the air for around the world. Let everybody know what it is.
So I always see I don't see the black security guard. I don't never see his name.
I think he was I don't think he's security though. I think he came off of that boat though.
Aaron Rudolph.
That's his name?
No, the person that swam across to help the security guard was Aaron Rudolph.
Oh man, that nigga there, boy. Look here. And he got with him. Once he got finished swimming, and look, if he didn't swim, man, the swim kind of helped him out a little bit, Marcus. He might not have been so tired if he didn't swim.
Man, that swim might have just warmed him up because I was wrong. I looked back and saw some other footage. He got busy.
He did.
He got busy. He didn't swim over for nothing. He got with the shit.
And my man put the work in. Like, oh, you said it's a fight? Nah, man, ain't no fight no more. Put that work in on the board.
Same nigga who said stop talking to me about Tupac. That's that little nigga right there.
Man, quietly swam across there, kicked his boy to jump probably back on the boat like nothing happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you got to be careful running up on people, man. You can't do that, especially when you dead wrong too. The other part, the ironic part about that too, is when you dead wrong too. You get the what they call that, the just dessert. You be all wrong, talking all crazy and loud because everybody know that person who just be loud for no reason and making all that noise and think they right just because you loud, man. And you know, at some points, at certain jobs, everybody know who them people is, but man, they go in there and they just be messing with. They mess with Kevin on the wrong day. He just ain't with it. Not today, bro. Just get away from me. I ain't with your shit today, man. You just keep on and keep on and keep on until boom.
So you get a chair across your head.
Could be. Or you get that, you don't even know what happened. Next thing you know, somebody standing over you. Sir, do you know what day it is? Sir.
I wasn't supposed to go like this.
Man, them cats be getting.
I'm out though, man. I'm out.
All right, Mark. Hey, to everybody listening, everybody have a great morning, man. Be easy, Mark, man.
All right, appreciate you. All right, man. Y'all want to check the playback on this one? Go to the backup channel, Mark Nash Live. I'll see if I get a strike over there or what they do about it. I'm gonna leave it up though over there. But as far as here, it's deleted. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. That's it. I appreciate y'all rocking with me on this pop-up.